Join us on the Shark Stream. And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken, calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the Shark Stream, folks. This is Brian Brennan in the booth. We have a two-man tournament going tonight. The race to 9, play a 9-ball. Looks like they're doing rack your own with a magic rack. Tom won the lag, so he is going first, and his opponent is Bill Millington, otherwise known to us old farts as Bill the Crush. So thanks for tuning in as always, folks. You can see in our comments section if you'd like to help out the Shark Stream by making a donation or sending us stars. That'd be great. The links are in the comments section as well as in the video description. And as always, we have our subscribers channel available. Links also in the description. We've been bringing you guys some great content for the last, I don't know, month or two now. And there will be a raffle for a $500 McDermott Cue at the end of the month on the 31st, I believe. So lots of benefits to supporting the Shark Stream, of course. And like I said, we're going to be bringing you this race to... Ooh, I got to fix the race numbers. It should be race to 9. It's Bill at the table, just missing this 2-ball, it looks like. Which will bring Tom back to the table. You can see the Fargo ratings. Bill's a 501. I looked him up before I got in the booth. Tom's a 467. It's just a quick 2-man tournament action match, if you will. Tom tried to bank it back at him, came up a little short. Bill was just working on this shot. He was warming up before I got in the booth here, so I wonder if he's going to try and play it straight in. Yeah, he caught the point and still got it in. Got a huge corner pocket here with that 6 sitting there, so it shouldn't be too hard. Ran him by. Oh, I hope he doesn't get stuck on the 7-ball. Actually, he made the 7 much better. Doesn't have to play the combo anymore. Getting on this 6-ball is going to be a tricky shot, though. Don't follow. Oh, he didn't even get hooked. Oscar tuning in, rooting for Tom. Let's go, big dog. Oscar, how come you're not down here getting in on this? This is a tricky shot because it's trying to get back up table is going to be a lot of spin. Didn't quite get there. Seeing some defense here from Bill. As always, folks, tuning into the Shark Stream, we're getting our numbers up. Please do like, share, subscribe if you can. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. If you're a YouTuber, Facebook will let you know either way. Or what Bill was trying to accomplish there, but left Tom sort of tricky. That action match, no wait. making a mess with the chucks. I'm guessing he's going to try and bank it right back towards himself in the corner. We can, I mean, because position's not a concern with the 8 just dangling like that. All you got to do is make that 7, though. The ball speed, because that's exactly it. He left Bill a decent way to get this 7 ball. I think if you're doing that kind of bank shot, you want to try to play it so that the cue finds its way up here. And if you miss the 7, it finds its way in this little area, just as a defensive twofer. Bill should be able to cut this right in. Yeah. Easy one railer up to the 9 ball. A little bit of draw just to keep it going. This angle here. See if he follows my line. Close. Got a little aggressive. This table can be a little deceiving. They're both, I mean, they're all covered in the same cloth, I believe. All 16 Simonis, or all 16 gold crowns are covered in the same cloth, but this one plays a little, I've been told, plays a little bouncier. The rails are a little bit more action. Now Bill's got a decision. Is he going to try and cut it? Or is he going to try and bank it? Interesting. I think that was meant to be a little defense, but didn't quite get the cue position to where he wanted. We'll take this first game of the set. Nobody knows. In the corner. Playing with a sneaky beat. That's no house cue. Interesting. Which gave up the first game. He's going to make him shoot. Going to make him shoot. Hey, money's money. Oscar says he plays with a Viking sneaky Pete. I was going to say, that definitely was not a house cue. Still stretching way across. Thinks it, takes first blood. Goes up 1-0. Since I cut off our intro roll a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and throw an ad up. In addition to our premier sponsors, I'd like to thank all of our local sponsors as well. Without sponsorships like these guys, then we wouldn't have a shark stream. So here we go, game number 2. Pat Gaudio says, it seems far too short for his bridge too. His shooting hand is far forward and the tip is just a foot away from the ball. Yeah, I don't know if he's just stretching out. All right, 1 ball's down, 7 balls down, 3 ball break. What else is down? 5 ball. Solid break from Bill. 6 on the table. And David's and a bunch of numbers says, watching pool may as well. It's -20. Oh, you must be up near Buffalo or in the Great White North. I was just watching my Steelers lose their playoff game, and they looked really cold up that way. I think it's about 25 degrees here. Still taking a chance and slow rolling it in the corner. Tom. Let the 3 get away from. Remember, though, folks, we're playing on table 8 tonight. Table 8 has 4-inch pockets, so I know Bill was warming up on table 16. He was playing, Colorado. Yeah, he was playing on table 16, which has the standard 4.5-inch pocket, so we'll see if he can adjust. I don't think he was aiming for this 4-9 combo, but that's what he's got. Get another look over from the side. Oh, wow. Shortcutted that one, nice and easy. Bill will go up 2-0. They're even using the same numbers we are. This weekend, I should mention, Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m., Yale Billiards is celebrating 30 years of Yale. There will be free food, $5 pool from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. I will be there. I'm sure a lot of the other old farts that have been around Yale Billiards since it opened, presumably back in 1994. They'll all be there, so I'm expecting to catch up with some old friends. Anybody's invited and welcome to come down and play, of course. Hang out with the old timers and, like I said, celebrate 30 years of Yale Billiards. Came off that one ball a little weird. Didn't quite get all of it, so it's dry break. Tom at the table looking to get some games back here. I don't know if he can get past this too. Yeah, he sure could. Just couldn't get enough of the one. There you go, guys. Thank you. Drives me nuts when they leave that template on the table like that. I don't know if he meant to do that. That was a nice bank. But I think he was trying to leave the cue ball stuck behind the 5 ball, that purple ball, and he might have snookered himself on the 2. Now he had the 2 in the corner. He just didn't get the right line. Well, that'll bring Tom back. Pretty straight in shot on the 2. Reese sitting right next to it. He goes in safe and sound. Not sure what the game plan is here for the 9. I'm pretty sure they're playing called 9, similar to the list rules. I don't think they're playing wild 9. Gonna play it a little defensively. Try to stick him on the 8 ball. Which it does look like he's done pretty well. I'm guessing Bill's looking at a 2-railer here. Yeah, it looks like he might go 1 rail. Going by where he's standing. Could go either way. I like going 2 rails here. It seems like you have a bigger ball that way, but you got a nice clean hit and might even catch the 7 ball. Great save. Nicely played. You guys are saying ball in hand. Did I miss something? Like Tom's opting to go 1 rail or maybe 2 off the top rail here. Huh. Unfortunately, Pico Star, I don't have the capability to rewind in the booth. I can only, but at the same time, I'm also not. I've been told as the commentary that I am not a referee. I'm not supposed to make any calls on the game, but I know for sure Bill has ball in hand right now. I missed that 4 ball completely. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't notice that. Usually I'm pretty astute with that. Tom didn't hit a rail when he hit the 4 into the 9. That's interesting. See, Pat's saying that Bill did hit the 4 and then a rail, so, or maybe they're referring to Tom. I'll have to go back and look at the YouTube video when we're finished with the broadcast. As far as I was just from sitting here, I'm usually pretty quick on rule violations, and I didn't see anything, so. It's a nice and soft in the corner. Left himself a little odd on this 8 ball. I think he wanted to be a little more closer to the center of the table, but he should still have a fairly easy positional shot here. Oh, we missed the 8 ball entirely trying to get position. He might have sold it out here. This is trickier than it looks because you got to draw it fast enough so it doesn't drag into that side pocket if he's going to try and hit it in the corner. And if he's trying to cut it in the side, then that ball's going to fly around the table. Got the right sauce, just not the right direction. Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. He says he just replayed it, no ball hit the rail. I'll definitely check it out later. It's hard to be in here running the booth and then out on my phone trying to look at the replays, but you say so. Tom did not hit a rail. That's what it is. It is what it is. Well, players police themselves. Maybe when they come home and watch the replay, it'll be like, nope, I missed a ball in hand. It doesn't seem to have affected Bill too much. He just made a very nice shot on the 8 to get on this 9 ball. Looks like he's heading towards 3-0. And so he is.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Okay. Bill's up 3-0 on Tom. Seems like he's in pretty good control so far. Made 3 balls in the break last time he was at the table, so. Or no, that was the game before. But yes, he's doing pretty good. As having said that, Bill broke dry. Look at that cue ball spinning. Bob says medium dog Tom Schine is sandbag, and I say, think he's gonna hook Bill in the gills here, and for whatever they're playing for, and then hey, I want to move it up a little bit next game. That's a possibility. See them doing it. I don't think they got that much going on. It's probably like 50 or 100, but not like a Guamo versus Lucas match or anything. I'm not sure if it's much more than fun. Yeah, Pat, you're right. He did his pre-match ritual beforehand, to put it gently. So maybe once everything starts to come together, we'll see a different side of him. But right now, he's doing all right. Got to make sure he doesn't touch that 9 ball. Ooh. Our pocket got him. Now that 5-7 is kind of a mess. Pat, I think you're right. Right now it's APA time. Soon it'll be cash action time. He could easily transform Bruce Banner like into the Hulk, and Bill wouldn't know what happened. But Bill's been shooting pretty nice and controlled shots, so we'll see. Not sure what he's gonna do with this 5-9, 5-7 rather. Smash. The make a Brian button with the Hulk button. He just, oh my, got a little lucky there. I think all Tom can do is feather this 4 ball. Yeah, I would have been tempted actually on that shot to call the 9 just because you knew it was in the path. All right. He did call the 9. I missed that too. I must be a little out of it today. Tell you what, Bill's hitting these clean. I mean, they go in center bucket for the most part. I think he's only caught a point once or twice so far. So this table 8 4-inch pockets, they don't seem to be bothering him too much. I thought he might have played a little stop shot on that one. I mean, if he plays a little bit of follow on this, the cue's just going to be fine. Just make sure you avoid the side pocket. I played a little more follow than I drew. But the result is the same. He's got a nice clean shot at the 8. Natural position on the 9. Could easily make this 4-0 here. Ooh, used the whole pocket, but it went down. CPM 47 says he's pretty good for a 501. I've known him about 30 years. I think he's one of those other guys that started coming around when we first opened Yale Billiards 30 years ago. And he's always been a very good, consistent player. I mean, I think his Fargo, it says 501, but the robustness is like 680. So he's got a lot of matches and, a lot of experience. So but at the same time, when you're 501, that's just one of those numbers. You cross 501, but getting to 550 and then 600, that's next level kind of stuff. So I'd say I agree completely that he's pretty good for a 501. He's definitely stronger than a 501, but than the 501 would suggest anyway. And like I said, I do like his, I think his experience. He's not a flashy player. Like you see some of these other kids, I say kids because they're 20. They're moving the cue all around the table, and they're trying to be fancy with every single shot. Bill, I like his style, man. He's like me. If lazy, I guess, in a way, and I mean that in a nice way. If the cue doesn't have to travel, don't push your luck. Just keep it simple. And I think that's one of his strengths in this game is that the cue ball won't travel as much as it needs to, but he'll get good lined up shots every time. Just ball maker. Yeah, Oscar, I'm sure he'll play you too. I mean, you're right around 500, right? Oh, look at that. I want to see that again. That was like an 8-rail inside the pocket shot. At least 4 rails. Excellent. 93. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, they were talking on Facebook a little bit this afternoon. I think you were a big instigator in that one, Oscar, about trying to get a 500 or a 530 and lower tournament going down here. That sounds like a great idea. It'd be nice to get like another one of those going. We haven't done one probably since like August or September, maybe. Look at that control. Nicely done. Yeah, Pat says he's in for it too. All right, that's pretty great. That's awesome. Well, I know one of the guys here was saying they were going to try and set a date with Lisa, so hopefully that'll come together. That'd be awesome. I myself don't have a Fargo rating or an APA rating, so I won't be joining, but I'll probably, if something like that comes together, I'm happy to come in here and talk about it all day. There you go. Nice shot. Puts it right in. Let's take a look at the overhead. I'm not sure how far he's into that side pocket. Boy, that's close. That's one of those, like, oh, I don't know if I trust it from that angle to try to cut it in the corner. Feels like the commercials or the feed is frozen, but nope, we're live. There's just nothing happening. Tom's contemplating this side pocket shot. I think the safest play here is just to play it defensively. Try to get this 5 ball to scoot down this way. All right, I think he got away with it. Nice try, nice shot. Catch an outside piece of this? I think so. You think so? Yeah, he sure did. Depends on ball speed here. He's going to be not happy. This gives Tom an opportunity to just, I mean, look at this setup. I mean, this is ball in hand, basically. Run it up the table a little bit, come back for the 7 anywhere in this area up here. Oscar, I don't know. I heard it was either 50 a man or 100 a man. I'm not sure where they landed. So my hunch is it'll probably go more than once. Bill lives about an hour away, so he's going to drive to Wallingford. He's probably going to hang out for a while. Ah, wow, the cue got away from Tom there. But if you guys are just tuning in, please do remember to try and like and share this video. We'd love to get our viewer numbers up. I'm sure once Andy Gow gets a hold of this, we probably will, but for now, we're hovering around 65. So it's a nice Monday night, not football. I'm sure we're competing with the NFC playoff game at the same time, and actually I think that started in about 20 minutes. Glad you guys stopped by for a little pool before your football fix. Just to try and cut it right in and just a bit out. Seems to me like this shot's right in Bob's wheelhouse. Or Bob, jeez Louise, Bill. Jose, this is Brian. Bobby is not in the booth right now, but I will pass the word on. You can tell I nervously chuckle more than Bobby does, and he says boom a lot more. But other than that, I've been told we have very similar voices. All right, Bill just put that one away for 5-0. Wonder if Tom's looking to get out for half now or something. Was looking good on this table 8. I was talking to him before the match, and he himself said he's like, I don't really play on this table more than once or twice. And I was like, you gotta bring it, because that half inch makes such a big difference. All right, here we go. Break time. Let's do this one from up top here. Brian Merrick, that's the greatest line ever. I will go ask him that. Brian Merrick in the comments section says, ask Tom if he's spotting him all the breaks. I might have to run out and get some more vocal lubricant. And if I do that, I'll ask Tom. Looks like he's in pretty good shape here. I think he got the one clean. This is Bill. There you go. Nice smooth stroke, man. There's no choppiness, no hesitating. It's just nice follow through. That's, of course, that also comes with like 30 years of playing the game and kind of being a chill fellow in general. Brian, I would say the opposite is true. It's not a show with me, just not a show without me. I say the converse is more true. It's always a show with you. I like this back kick. Like if he can bring it back into the side pocket, that'd be a nice aggressive shot. I think I'm not sure if that was meant to be defensive or he just got a little too much of the ball. But yeah, Bill came out to play. He's like I said, he drives about 45 minutes to an hour from where he lives to come down and play pool, so he ain't messing around when he gets here. But he is one of the more chill people I've ever met, like completely unflappable. Tom's got a lot of traffic to manage here. He used the 6 ball and got on the 5, so it worked out. You know, I don't gamble that much, to be honest. I wish I could pronounce your name. It looks like you just smashed your head into the keyboard. HJGHKJCH. 75. What do you guys think in the comments section? If there's a 75-point difference in Fargo, but there's a big difference between, say, like an 800 playing a 725 and a 400 playing a 325. So 75 points is still kind of relative. If I was 75 points behind and we were like, let's say 500, let's say I was 425 and my opponent was 500 even, I'd be asking for at least a 7 ball. That's my opinion. If you guys think otherwise, so how would you, not game weight, but ball weight, a Fargo between a Fargo 500 and a Fargo 425, let's say? Be curious what you think would be fair. Big dog just playing the 7. So Oscar says every Fargo, 50 Fargo points is a game spot, but then that may be. But I think, you know, Pat says I might be right about the 7 ball. I'm saying the 7's a money ball. So in other words, if I was 425 and my opponent was 500 and he wanted to play heads up, I would ask for the 7 ball as a money ball. So if I make the 7 in a called shot or the 9 in a called shot, I win the game. You'll hear, you know, different spots. You know, say 7 out, so that means the 7, 8, and 9 are all money balls. There's, you know, or you know, if you're, you know, the lower the ball is, like I've played matches where I've given the 5 ball, and so you have to protect both the 5 and the 9 ball from that point of view because they're both considered game winners. So, and you know, I've seen Lucas giving players, you know, 3 out. So basically, it's if he doesn't break and run, all you gotta do is make a ball. Yeah, Pat, I think, you know, like I said, if it was me, and, you know, everybody's got the right to negotiate their own games. Half the time, the negotiations for weight takes longer than the match itself. But if it were me and I was a 425 and my opponent was 500, I'd say, give me the 7. We got a lot of gamblers in this comment section right now. Let us know. All right, Tom finally broke the ice here while we're kibitzing. What's one up on the score sheets? 8 out in all the breaks. Hey, that's another one. If you're given 25 or 75 Fargo points, you're not worried about the 425 break so much, right? Right now you can see on the screen, this is a 34-point difference in Fargo, but they're playing heads up, no weight, no nonsense. They had just met tonight, actually. I think they'd crossed paths a couple of times, but I had to actually kind of wrangle them a little bit when I got here. Tom was asking me, who's Bill? And Bill's asking me, who's Tom? I'm like, oh, good grief. So my hunch is both guys reached out to someone like Bobby and said, hey, we want to put together an action match. You know anybody that might want to play tonight? Bobby just sort of connected the dots and told me to get in the booth. Yeah, Fargo's interesting in that regard. Oscar says a lot of players are low Fargo rated, but has 200 or lower robustness, so they're not considered established. That's true. I mean, I think Bill's 501 has a 687 robustness when I looked it up. Tom's is in the 400s. So they're both established. Bill's, it's always weird to have more of an established robustness than an actual Fargo rating. But it's actually pretty, for the most part, I know Salotto can do Fargo rated matches. I know, some people argue that people are deliberately manipulating their Fargo ratings that way, but it's hard to say. I mean, most of the time, I think the robustness score is more affected by actual Fargo rated tournament results more than anything. I'm sure the entire algorithm is fairly proprietary and we'll never know for sure, but that's just an observation on my part. Yeah, Jose, I mean, I don't know. When I was getting better, let's say, yeah, I did play a lot of money matches. Sometimes we just play for time, but the takeaway there is find people that are better. So challenge yourself. If you play in, someone, we didn't have Fargo in back in my day. The I lost my train of thought. But everybody knew, when I was playing in my pool hall, everybody knew who's, what's the pecking order of the room. Sort of like how Bobby has the list here. You just know who's got an edge on who. And then you find someone that's sitting there in the pool hall and, hey, you want to go shoot a set? Sure. What do you want to play for? I don't know, $10? Whatever, something simple. But yeah, you're probably going to get your butt kicked depending on who you're challenging. But when you're on the table with that person, you're focusing a lot more than just sitting there, rail burden, let's say. Yeah, Oscar, table time, bottle of beer. Signed dollar bill, that was a big thing for a while. I know Bobby still got a nice collection of signed dollar bills, but you know who he doesn't have? There are a few of my signed dollar bills, I'm sure, out there in circulation, and several of the people that have them might be here this Sunday, but I know for a fact Bobby never got one from me. I might have gotten one from him back 25 years ago, but I wouldn't like my odds of getting one today. But it does. It keeps you sort of focused, any kind of action. Wow, nice play. I'll give that a boom. And a replay. He actually played that off-the-rail carom into the pocket. Watch his 3 hit the 5. Very deliberately. That was a nicely executed and well-thought-out shot. I liked it. John, that's pretty awesome, actually. I saw your comment. It says, I'd rather lose a $30 than a signed dollar bill. And I remember someone who I really didn't like. We were just playing for a signed dollar bill, and I won't mention names, but I lost a signed dollar bill to this fella, and about 3 weeks later, after he's just bandying it around that he's got one of the very rare Brian Brennan signed dollar bills, I offered him a $50 against the signed dollar bill that he won, so I could try and get it back. But that's what it basically had to cost me, and this is back in the 90s. And I laid down my $50. He put the signed dollar bill down, and boy, was I highly motivated to win that game. And I got my dollar bill back and promptly ripped the hell up. That signed dollar bill is a nice trophy. I know a few guys that still walk around. They have their pool cues, their other various tools, grooming gear, and that kind of stuff for the cue, and a nice little compartment full of bills. There's my bud. Michelle Burns Millington in the house. Cheering on her man. Hopefully you're coming down this weekend. I'd love to see you. On, what do you call it? Sunday. Nice cut shot. Yeah, I think Tom's kicking it up a notch here. I forget who commented a little while ago and said there's APA Tom and then there's Action Tom. We might be getting a little more angle on Action Tom. Oh, great. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Michelle will be here. I was talking to Daryl at the bar when I got here to do this match, and he's like, "Yeah, oh yeah, Kristen, Mike Bartolomeo, trying to get what's her name, Laura K, to come out. We're seeing if I know John Yale said somebody told me John Yale was going to be. Oh, Terry before I got in the booth. So a lot of the old timers that were here for the grand opening. It sounds like we're going to be having a nice little reunion that doesn't involve a funeral finally. I'm looking very much forward to, spending Sunday down here. Oh, Bill. Well, he didn't actually completely sell out. This is not an easy shot. Yeah, he came up a little shallow, but that's actually the way if you're going to miss it, that's where you want to miss it. Leave it right by the counters. Oscar, you're putting Bill up on a little bit of a pedestal there. He's still very human. He's just been dialed in for the first 5 matches, or first 6 games. He's been center pocket, nice position. I think he just shook that last one trying to get position, and we all fall to the same mistakes. And he's got a very difficult cross here, or cut shot if he's going to cut it. But knowing Bill, he may very well just go ahead and play defense again. Oh, he caught the point. I think he was trying to get the 7 ball to hit here somewhere and wander down here. That would have been ideal. But he caught the point. Tom's got a great chance to get out here. All right, Bill Crush coming back. Got to shoot off a rail. Well, not too bad. I mean, if he can just play it straight in the corner, the cue will end up right around here somewhere. That'd be great. Mike Tran, that is correct. It is a Gold Crown 3. We have 16 Gold Crown 3s and 2 7-foot diamond tables. The Gold Crown 3s are, of course, all 9 feet. The size of the pockets on this table number 8, are 4 inches. Wow. I'm trying to slam it in and he's going to give this one up. If you look at the side pocket here, and I did this last time I was in the booth, I can zoom in and show you how much the rails encroach on what is obvious the design of the table, of the pocket size. So there's designed to be 4.5 inches, but the rails are coming into the 4-inch mark. On the other show table that we have here, table 4, it's not quite as tight. I think they're 4 3/8 inches instead of the 4.5. But it still feels pretty tight when you're out there. All right, Bill takes another one down, 6-1. I'm going to take a little walk. I wish I'd gotten out there before Tom had won one game to give Brian's feedback, but I'll be right back. I just want to go get some, as I said, vocal fluid. Before I go, Mike Tran, these are not shims. They are extended rails. Okay, I'm back. I didn't get a chance, Brian, to stop by and sass Tom. I didn't feel like it would be a kosher thing for me to do and say, hey, man, Brian Merrick was asking if you are spotting all the breaks. That is one of the greatest remarks ever, though. If he's going cross corner, trying to cut it. Nice cut. And it paid off. It's got a nice line on the corner pocket. Oh, no. Tom. Don't know if he's just a little off or if he's setting a hook. Bill's getting a pretty easy outs here. I think we're about to have a player break. Yeah, I just saw. Let's see. Tom went outside for a minute, so I'm just going to run an ad or two for the moment. Yeah, Tom does look a little off. I think that's why I took a little walk outside. Probably trying to get some cool air. I wish I could do the same.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken, calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Well, we are still on a player break. Guess I can flip this up for a little bit. All our local sponsors, and thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I have no idea if there's going to be another match after this match, but I suspect there might be. I was out there making my usual run to, and I saw Lucas walking around out there, so and there's a bunch of players here for the Monday drop-in tournament. So you never know, something might come together. It's like Tom has returned. Resume our match, already in progress. Like he made two balls, but he's, well, it's cute. Okay, the one's down. The 4 is down. He's got a big old mess sitting right in front of him between the 2, 5, 7, and 9. I know what Brian's thinking, Brian Merrick. That 9 is wired in the corner. Call it. Bill's just going to snuggle up behind the cue, or behind the 7-5. Yeah, it's like I said, the pockets themselves were originally designed for 4.5, and as I've been told, these pockets these rails were installed so that the pocket is 4 inch. know if they're considered double shimmed. I don't know if a shim is considered a 1/4 inch, then logically it would be. I'm gonna say I got $10 if that cue ball goes right off the table. Oh my. 6-9 looks wired. That 5 sitting behind the 7, man. I'm tempted to just play the 2-6-9 here, to be honest. Don't mess around. Bill's opting to play it out, though. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I've never seen a shim. I've heard of them. I've never seen one that's used to decrease the size of your pockets for your own tables, let's say. But what I do know, like I said, is when they have the tables refelted, usually about every 6 months to 12 months, depending on which table it is. These rails are solid. They're cut to that size. All right, Tom's back at the table. See, the thing is like it's a race to get to the 6 ball, but the 5 is going to be difficult. You could play the 5-7 combo here. It's like that's what he's going to have to do. Then the 5 goes anywhere. Try to keep it under control, you know? A little outside, but he's probably okay here. I know it caromed off the 9 and lined up on the corner pocket. Well, that frees up a bunch of problems. Now the 6 is out and not available. Just basically hanging in the corner pocket. Let me see what kind of angle he's got. Okay, so he's going to have to, the cue's going to want to scoot out this way. That's not super conducive for position, but if he can thread the needle here to finish that line. Hey, well, he hit both balls, but it's going to work out. Clean shot at the 6 in the corner. Yeah, okay, I believe you. A triple shim table. I mean, I'll have to do my homework later and see if I can find out exactly what the process of shimming looks like. But yeah, if the tighter those pockets get, the more you try to monkey with them, the more they will punish you. Bill's been getting some awesome rolls here. Tom's locked up on the 8 ball and he's trying to get to the 6, and he's going to need to put a little left on it to get there. You got a piece. Bill once again has a nice true shot in the corner. Ooh. Oh, for one pocket? Yeah. See that? Shimming a one pocket is just, that's torture to me. It's hard enough to play one pocket without any kind of shimming or reducing the size of the pocket. Never mind actually doing that. Wow. And he scratched. Bill's got ball in hand. Just sweating in here. I'm gonna open the door. Hopefully it won't be too noisy out there. Nice and smooth. Not banging it off 6 rails to get there. Just 1 rail. Nice position. You can see he kind of tapped his cue right up here because that's where he wants to be. A little short, but not terrible. Wow. Hit the 9 ball, but it worked out pretty good. I think Bill's gonna go on the hill right here. Sure did. Team Millington in the house. Yes, Mitchell McKinnon. Yale is in Connecticut, and specifically in Wallingford, Connecticut. About halfway between Hartford and New Haven. Michelle, I'm proud to be your bud, too. Boy, I miss you. I can't wait to see you this Sunday. I can't even remember the last time we actually hung around together. So that'll be fun. I used to have a Yale Billiards commercial I could run. I'm not sure what happened to it, but yeah, by all means. Providence is only about, what is it, about 80 minutes away from here? Come straight up 95 to 9, and then you're basically here. Bill with another thunder snap. 4 and 5 are down. Got to look at the 1 ball. Mitchell says, I'm down at Snookers a lot, and I run into Lucas too many times. Imagine living in Wallingford, Connecticut, and see how many times you run into Lucas here. He's actually here now. So there's that. And Tom made a nice clean shot on the 2. That 6-8 is going to be problematic. Cutting this 3, the cue, I would call the 9 just for safety. Oh, just hit the point a little bit. Tricky part about this 3 ball is not just making the 3 ball, but getting the cue up table to do something about this little mess. There's a few ways to do it, but Mitchell says he looks like he just rolled out of bed tonight. No, that's his look. That is what Tom looks like pretty much all the time. I was having a nice look at this one because it could be wired cross corner. Okay, look at the overhead. Look at that combo. Just popped it right in there. Oh, came a little wide. Tried to get good position on the 7, but it's gonna, once again, Tom's got to be getting frustrated. Seems to me like whenever Bill misses a shot and the balls go wild, this is what happens. Tom comes to the table and he's looking at a blocker ball instead of at the ball he wants to shoot at. Bill's been getting pretty good rolls tonight, that's for sure. Tom's going to try and jump the 7. Damn, there, made it. Nice try. We just saw Bill make another 6-ball combo, or, on the 6-ball combo in the corner pocket. I believe it was a 6-8. See what he's got to look at here. He's calling the 9. There you go, Bri. It's wired, right? A little bit shallow. Wow. The good news is you're still at the table. I wonder if he's thinking about getting the carom into the 9 here. Go to the long view and take a look. Played it off it. There you go. Comes back 8-2. Pretty sure. Yeah. It's funny. LFG in the comments section. It took me a while to get out of my old gamer nerd roots. I think some of you guys have heard that before. Back in old school video games like World of Warcraft and EverQuest and all those kinds of massively multiplayer online games, LFG meant looking for group. It was pointed out to me in a few months ago that LFG in a comment section on the Shark stream definitely does not mean looking for group. First word's L is let's. Third word's go. So words of encouragement from Anthony is all I'm saying. Stephen and Pat, I'm glad I'm not alone in that one. It took me a while, and even when I read that, I'm like, why is Anthony looking for a group? Hey, there's my buddy Dave. Bill Crush, yes indeed. I was so close to just putting Bill Crush Millington, but I decided to give him a little fun. Dave, if you I probably should have told you about this in text or something, but Yale is having a party on hand this Sunday from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, celebrating 30 years of Yale Billiards. $5 for pool, free food, yada yada. But a lot of old timers are coming around, people that you would know. I think John White's coming up from Milford. John Yale's coming down. We got a few. I think Michelle's going to be there. She said she would anyway. And Mike B, Kristen, obviously. So a lot of the people that were here for the grand opening here for the 30-year anniversary. If you're around this weekend, Dave, you're old. Yes, I called you old. You're old. Oh, Jamie Mez's. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to go on there. There is no spot to Schine. In hindsight, he may ask for one in the next one. But, like I said, they got fairly evenly matched Fargos. Bill's he came out of the gate swinging. So I think Tom came out of the gate, or not Tom, Bill came out of the gate, if I recall correctly, at 5-0. Just shooting excellent pool, not making mistakes. So should be a good time. Anyway, yeah, so he's been playing, he's been playing really well. David. Hey, Dave. Yeah, dust off your walker, take the drive. We'll get some wings on Saturday or something, and then we can come down and hang out on Sunday. Still playing a little D. Nice clean hit. Oh, is he going to get... Okay, I thought he was going to roll. It's funny how much these 4-inch pockets get bigger and bigger as the cue ball starts heading towards them. Yeah, Daryl Helm will be here. He's bringing Barb. Who else? There's a bunch of... And I talked to Terry. He's here tonight, Terry Taylor. He'll be here, of course. I think Kathy might be here, too. So, yeah, like you said, it'll be 1994 all over again. Back when we were like 20, 21. All right, Tom's getting a little sign of life going here. If Donna sings I'm out, Dave, I think that's a deal breaker right there. I don't think we have to worry about that. Last I heard, she was living on another coast. Vinny's asking when the anniversary party is. It is this Sunday, the 21st. I want to say 21st, from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. I'm sure people will be here far longer than 4 p.m., but that's what the poster says on the Shark stream and on the Yale Billiards Facebook pages. So, yeah, that's my plan. The Facebook poster, the promotional poster for the 30 years of Yale party is actually pretty cool because it has a picture of Bobby Boom Hilton and Terry Taylor from 1994 in the poster. So, and his wife Chrissy looks like she's got the banging 80s hair still. So it's a neat little throwback Sunday, we'll say. Definitely worth a look on our Facebook page because you'll get a giggle. Bobby was rocking the mullet back then. Universal hand signal for slow the F down. Still looking to put this one away. Got good ball speed for it. Oh, Bill, what was that, buddy? He was staring at the 8 ball. That's what we call in golf. It's like, I can't wait to see how far I hit this ball. And you forget that you still have to hit the ball. Yeah, I think he just sort of jumped up on that one in anticipation of looking at the 8 ball position. Signs of life from Tom. Let's see if he can get it. Get her done. Oh, he's going to scratch too. Nope. Cue ball's not that big. Left Bill a lot of green though, but it doesn't seem to be bothering Bill. I mean, most of the shots that are this long, especially if he stays to a slower speed, have been going true for Bill. So even if the cue comes back here somewhere, you know, this way. Oh, he tried to get inside English on it. Boy, see, the thing is just even putting English on there is gonna mess your line up pretty bad. Not look at the back of Tom's head. And on 4-inch pockets, if you don't compensate perfectly, that's exactly what happens. It goes off a 1/4 inch. Next thing you know, ball's coming back at you. Tom goes for the bank shot. Almost made it. Interesting strategy. Not saying that I have a feeling where this game's going, but after this match is over, I'm going to take a little walk. I have a feeling there will be a run it back offered and probably accepted. So if that's the case, I'll leave the stream up and we'll just start it over the score. Andy, welcome. And if not, I'll probably shut the stream down at that point. And if anything else creeps up in the next hour or so, I'll come back live. So just letting you know where my head's at. But if these guys do want to run it back, I'll stay. Bell, don't make me come out there and slap you. Choking on match point here. And he says, Bill the Crush is living up to his name. That was, I'm going to put the Crush up there so bad. You know what? Screw it. Let's have some fun. I'll just leave it at Crush. How's that? And Tom brings it outside too. Ron says, big dog bite more than he can chew. I mean, oh, look at that. Oh, man, I thought I was going to spin back into the pocket for him. Neither player wants game 11 here. That's what we're taking away from this. Starting to believe in the theories here, folks. Theory being Tom might be acting a little bit here for the action on the next match. Oh, come on, Bill. Oh, he might get golden here. Wouldn't that be gross? Andy Gow, I'll give you one guess, or 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. Big dog looking for his 3rd game. All right, we're still sticking with it. You never know, Pat. I mean, everybody's got their own motivations and sensibilities. Given the way Bill's playing, I'd say that might not be the best tactic in the world, but he seems to have taken his foot off the gas a little bit these last couple of games, so who knows? Who knows? Oh, there you go. Dave's answered your question, Andy. Team Millington or Team Michelle is cheering for a quiet house. There's no one yelling at the TV for football right now. My Steelers lost, so I'm pretty much checked out of football for the rest of the year. Tashin's asking what's in the middle. I don't know. It could be 50 per person. It could be 100 per person. It's not like big nasty steaks or anything, but you know, and his wife's on the chat section, so it's easily $5,000. He just didn't want to mention it, so for now it's 50. I think it's, actually, to be honest, I think I heard 100 in the middle. Still using that cluster? Almost. 6 might have got a hold of him. Whoops. Not sure what the heck that was. Oh, ball in, yeah, what's going on here? Missed something. Well, there you go. I've mentioned a bunch of names already, but of course Andy Gow is going to be there. We shot at the wrong ball. Did he get Aramith? Oh, that makes sense. The bright yellow one ball? Yeah, I guess yeah, we've all done that. That's the Bill stroke, I know. Nice clean shot. Perfect position. Maybe the last couple of games will be a wake-up call. Let's see if we can get him back in this action. I actually would like to run one more set. Get that one a little fat and it punished him. Wonder if Bill's got a clean look at this too. Distracting having that template sitting on the rail like that. Would be for me anyway. Oh wow, what a clean hit. Give him the boom. Didn't it? Left it hanging. Great ball speed, a little fast, but it should be very playable here. There you go, get that template out of there. Ooh. Well, thank you to everybody. There's at least 80 of you out there that are either watching the football game and keeping their phone tiled into the Shark stream or just watching us. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more content for you tonight, but time will tell. Nice ball. I don't think Tom's entirely checked out yet. That was a heads-up defensive play, and he's gonna, you know, if you're checked out, you're kind of slamming him around a little bit. He's playing, still playing. See Nick Bosquet and a couple other guys down here in this position pull off a W. So you never know. You never know. So Bill gives up ball in hand. Tom has 5 to go on this table. And in real trouble. Yep, Tom just missed ball in hand there. Everything I just said, forget about it. Yeah, nothing. I wonder where Bill's or Tom's off to. There you go. Clean angle on the 6. Another clean shot into the center of the table. There you go. I don't know if that was where he was directing the ball, but it went. Yeah, this is match point, Bill. I know you got the eye in the sky helping you out, but it's... There you go. Yeah, Tom must be around here somewhere. Oh, no. You got to be kidding me. Tom's got ball in hand. Bill's not even going to make him shoot it. All right. 4 to 8. Okay. Tom needs 5. Bill needs 1. Cue ball goes in like a rocket. Bill's got ball in hand. 9 balls on the table. Just to see how he gets on this 3 here. Slow follow. Yep. Those bouncy rails we got on this table too. I've heard players far greater than I talk about them as very springy. So could be what Bill's experience. Oh, look at this. Oh, that magic ramp humped you. Push the 5 back into the 9 ball. That's why you take it off the table. That very easily could have broken that 5 out if it wasn't there. He's just going to play defensively on that one. Curious what that position of the 5-9 is. Frozen together. What I'm wondering is if you hit it from this angle, if the 9 will throw. Right, you know, terrible lines, but you get the gist. Tom Finn didn't lift Bill a clean shot at it. Now I say get the magic rack out of there. Take a solid look at that 9 cross corner. Tried to bounce it back into the other corner. It was a nice attempt. Nice clean cut from Tom. 6 ball, but getting on the 7 is going to be a little tricky. Got the inside English and the cut shot correct, so not so bad. I missed, but he didn't leave Bill a heck of a lot to work with here. Definitely not a gimme. I would wager Bill's probably going to take the cue, try to get it something going like that. Nope. Did he go all the way up corner? Sure did. Jay says, thanks for the stream from Pasadena, Maryland. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Yeah, Jake, that was a heck of a 2-rail bank. If that, I think that was fully intentional. Oh no! And then he just gives up the 8 ball again. The 9 gonna help him out? No, it doesn't look like it. I had the lines up there, and I wanted to press the clear button. I totally flaked on the boom button. So yeah, Jake, I owe Bill a boom somewhere. I think he has to call the 8 ball here, but no, he's calling the 9. I thought for sure he was just going to try and play the 8. He's calling the 9. All right. Tom realizing there's a lot on the line still. Looks like Bill has called the... Oh, sorry, I'm yawning so much all of a sudden. I don't know why. But it looks like Bill's called the 9 in the same pocket. Oh, look at it dig. Oh no. That would have been a hell of a game winner. But I got a feeling this one's going to go all Tom's way here, obviously. There you go. Some very unlikely odds. We are gone from 8-2 to 8-5. Tom needs 4. Bill needs 1 still. Big dog coming back. Oscar's still tuned in. A little surprised though. They're doing rack your own with a template. I feel like you load the 2, 4, and 3 on the corners. Or actually, no, you load the 2, 3, 4 on the back end of the pack. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. He got one in. That would be the 6 balls. 6 balls down. Little human traffic on table 4. Oh, stay out of that side bucket. Yikes. All right, Tom the big dog. You know, it's in fairness. That's over right now. That's still pretty good. If Bill gets a crush, then Tom should get a big dog. He just wiped all his own chalk off when he bumped his thumb there. Little jump cue here. Sure looks that way. Nice clean hit. Thing is, I think Bill's got a great opportunity here. Do a little cleanup. If you look at where these 5, 7, 8, and 9 are set, that cue ball doesn't have to move much at all. I mean, it's the only time the cue's got to move. So is basically once he gets off this 7 ball, he wants to put the cue in south of this line somewhere so that he can just roll it right up towards the 9. Other than that, it's just stop shots. Top shot number 1. He's going to want to put a touch of draw on it to get the cue back here. Tim Talk-Toe. Way out, Oscar said. Well, he got his touch of draw, but I think he wanted another ball. Should be okay to get on the 9, though. A little steeper, but I think Bill's definitely got this in his bag. He came off the rail. Oh, man, Bill. What do you got to do? Yeah, Oscar, he's like I said, he was up 8-2. And these last three, he's missed an 8 or a 9 on all three of those racks. So it's not so much that Tom's scratching his way in as Bill, I think, has opened the door a little bit, took his foot off his throat a little bit. So Bill's just, yeah, right. Yeah, maybe Bill's mad at his money. I don't know. I think it's just there's some. Oh, it was 8-1. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes just finishing the swing is just not as easy as some people just is like, oh, it's match ball, and then something goes in their brains. But if I'm Tom at this point watching Bill miss these balls, I'm saying, mate, put it away. There you have it. All right. That'll put Bill at 9. I believe they were playing to 5. Take a look. Yeah, they're having some kind of discussion out there. See if they decide to run it back. Go get the Schine box. I get one of those little bullet mics, stick it right on the little flipboard there. See what their guys are up to. I got a sneaking suspicion we're not done for tonight. Oh, handshake. Resetting the tally. Looks like I'm reading the indication correctly. Tom just asked for two games in a race to 9. Bill's gonna shoot some balls around. I'm gonna go on out and confirm. And yeah, it looks like Shine's getting 2 on the wire, Oscar. I'm gonna run out to the same little spot. I'll go confirm. I'm gonna leave the stream running for a few minutes. Well, that's 99% sure what that's happening there. So I'll go confirm. All right, it's confirmed. They are 2 on the wire. And they're running it back for the same amount. It's just right now, I confirmed when I was outside with Tom that they are playing 50 a man. So this is a break even for Tom or 100 for Bill. Well, thank you guys for staying tuned. We'll definitely stay till the end of this one at least. Hey, Patty, how you doing? Wondering where you were. Usually I go live and you're not far behind. Let me just take a look at the PTZ real quick and confirm. I'm pretty sure there's 2 on the wire. Yep. So we'll just leave it the way it is. Race to 9. 2 already scored. Oh, jeez, Patty, I'm sorry you're feeling bad. I've had a couple of little sniffles here and there, but so far I've managed to avoid any of the major flus and such. Yeah, table 4 is in action right now. Even if they wanted to switch, I think they would have stayed here. I'm not sure who's on table 4 at the moment, but all 16 tables are running. They're doing the Monday night drop-in tournament. There's a bunch of open tables. Oh, there's Sean Harlow. Hey, Sean, are you coming down for the Sunday night or Sunday afternoon party for just 30 years of Yale? Wouldn't mind seeing you come down for that. Trying to see what he's got. I think he's got a clean shot at the 7. He's just trying to figure out position. Yeah, that wasn't it. He's well and he's snookered. I don't know if Bill's a jumper. I haven't seen him pull a jump cue out today. It looks like he switched cues, so I see a jump shot coming into your living room, to borrow Bobby Boom Hilton's phrase. Oh, he took out a chalk on the way. Ball in hand for Tom. Interesting choice. Gonna play a little follow to get to the position on the 9. Oscar's looking for action, folks. Well executed. Trisha, Patty, sorry. Oscar's nothing but a professional poop talker on this stream. Yeah, well, we welcome all of our folks in the audience to participate as much as they can. Oscar's definitely on Team Big Dog, that we know that. Took his time, nice and soft. Draws first blood, 3-0. Take a quick walk, because I wasn't expecting to be here for an extended broadcast, but if I'm gonna be, might as well have a glass of something. Okay. I'm back. Getting comfortable. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, Jose, sorry. I don't get server service here in the booth, so sometimes I gotta take a little walk if I want to grab something to drink. But I am back for the duration. This is Brian in the booth. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. This is set number 2. I believe the last set ended 9-7. So I think it was 9-7. No, 9-6. Damn. Getting old. But this one, they started off same race to 9, same stakes. But Tom is getting 2 on the wire. I had a little conversation with Bill when I saw him outside. I told him, I mentioned, I'm like, you're up 8-1. He's like, these pockets, man, these pockets. First 5 games, you were drilling them. He's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should get a beer. It's the solution for me sometimes, so who knows? He's looking pretty good right now. I give him a little pep talk. I got it. Okay. I think he was trying to leave that up table, but not in the pocket. That 9 got him stuck. You know, big dog can jump. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Is it slowing down? Just barely. Oh, Tom. All right, Bill. You gotta start clawing away your spot. Now's a good time to start. Slow down, buddy. He's still in fine shape. Don't overthink it. There you go. There's the Bill crush we know. Converting a 2-ball out. 3-1. Back to the original spot. Oh, I do love seeing that McDermott logo on the channel. Viking's a good sponsor for, I think, 4 years, and been a wonderful partner for the Shark Stream. But I'm super excited. You want to come in? Bring it. You can leave it open a bit. Otherwise, it gets stiflingly hot in here. Yeah, just open it a little bit more. There's nobody out there. So, joining me in the booth, Christian?
Yeah, Cabrera.
Saw him wandering around outside. I'm like, hey, you look bored. Actually, he was trying to figure out whether to sit close to Tom to encourage him or to sit on the other side of the lounge rail.
This is true.
And I said, you know what? If you want to make fun of Tom, come in the booth. So he's sitting next to me right now. And
I always said, if you can't be good, then be funny.
I try to keep it entertaining and light every once in a while. I get a commentary or feedback from Bobby and Lisa, but for the most part, I try to keep it nice.
So I know Tom, like Bill, I don't know him though. Where's he from?
He's out in northeastern Connecticut. I don't want to give anybody's homes or addresses away, but
Yeah.
he's been coming down here since the 90s as well. I've known him since before he met his own wife, who was in the channel as well, Michelle Burns. And yeah, so we go way back, and he's been, even though he used to live closer, he's still in at least 1 or 2 APA leagues down here every week.
Nice.
And he's a big fan of this place.
Oh, who's not?
Theo, I am Brian Brennan. I'm joined by Christian Cabrera, another one of our Yale Billiards regulars.
An APA 7 for what it's worth.
An APA 7.
Nowadays, it's not worth that much, but
Well, they changed the scale, and back then it was the highest rank you could get when I was playing an APA anyway. Now they go up to, what, 9?
yeah.
So, yeah, Brian ran in the booth. How long have we been here so far? Not too, I can't remember the run time. I started around 7:30, so it's about 2 hours in.
Wow.
Theo's from Canada. Awesome. Yeah, we've had a Maryland. We've had a couple of Floridas so far tonight.
Says you guys started 2 hours ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It was scheduled for about 7 o'clock, but table wasn't available till 7:30, and then warm-ups and all that good stuff, so makes sense. This one won't take as long with the spot, I don't think. Then again, Bill's still got to get the same number of games, so who knows. Oscar's down in Stratford.
Oh my God. So I know Oscar.
For some reason, Oscar was in Bridgeport, but I must be.
I know Oscar, but he probably does not know that I grew up in Stratford. So next time I see him, we'll have to talk about that.
Have to talk Stratford stories.
Yeah, I have a few.
I lived in 4 different houses in Wallingford, and they've all been within a mile of each other, so I'm a Wallingford townie.
Mm.
I always like to chime in when Bobby says, "Hey, shout out, where is everybody from?" And I'm like, literally 3/4 of a mile from your building. Got a lot of big dog fans there. Oh, he's working in Oh, so you're down there working. Yeah, I thought Oscar lived a little closer. For some reason, I have Bridgeport on my brain. Maybe I'm thinking of Big Dog.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Oscar about Stratford, so we probably have some catching up to do.
We got somebody up by ESPN land, Bristol, Connecticut. It was interesting, though. Did all 3 of the matches that we broadcasted here from Fracasso Verna and from Westport. Okay. And Guama. And when those 2 guys were doing those $10,000 battles, we were getting 500 viewers easy on the Shark stream. And I did it a couple times in there. Where's everybody from? It's like Venezuela, Philippines, like everywhere around the world. It was nuts. So, the Shark stream's kind of in the last 2 months since we started the subscribers page and started bringing some of the, like the Earl Stricklands, the Fedor Gorst, some of those guys down to play. It's been blowing up. So, Tom is Bridgeport. Okay, thank you, Tracy. That's where my Bridgeport brain's coming from. I don't know why. Nice shot, Bill. I'll give him the boom I owed him. Oh, no. I gave him the premature boom. I owed him a boom.
Tom doesn't mind.
Tom's okay with it.
Hey,
If you can convert this 2-ball run out into another W. From Westport, not Bridgeport. All right, never mind. Westport's a bit of a haul. I used to work down that way, and it's an hour. Yeah, Michelle, I'm with you. That was I was so excited when he made that bang shot, and I didn't follow the cue. As I was telling him when I was sitting at the bar with him before the match, it's like, 4-inch pockets play real tight, but you'd be surprised how big they get when that cue ball is heading towards the pocket. They just jump open.
But Brian, why don't I see you playing too much though?
I don't play pool.
Oh my God.
Nah, truth be told, I'm getting the bug pretty hard. I started coming back to Yale Billiards about 18 months ago.
This is a fun game.
I played a lot in my 20s, and actually I started playing when I was 15. I got up to semi-pro level for about a year or 2, and went to college, and got out of college, had kids, and the rest is kind of history.
Yes, sir.
I have 3 McDermotts and a Predator Cue sitting at home that need work. We'll put it that way. At some point, though, I will send them out to the factories and get them all redone. And
how many was Tom getting on the wire?
2.
All
right, so he should be at 4 now.
Yeah.
Confirm on the PTZ. He'll walk over and put the 4 up there.
I think so.
There we go. And so I gotta get my cues restored. I'm hoping maybe I'll win the Shark Stream raffle for that McDermott Cue, so I don't have to rush on that.
Good luck.
Yeah, right. There's 200 and something people in there for that raffle, I think. But Yeah, once I get my cues, at least one of my cues restored, I'll definitely get
not
back
for
into it.
nothing. That was a great break. Like
Fantastic. Balls are nice and spread. All he's got to do is get from the 3 to the 4 here, and I think he's got a good chance. He's just got to miss this 4. 5, rather. Yeah, there are 50 tomatoes per player in the middle. That's what you're asking. Tom lost the first one, so he's looking to break even here.
I know he's feeling nervous, but
Really, I can't imagine Tom's feeling much of anything right now. There you go. Nice shot.
oh,
He's going to get punished for it, though. Jeremy, you're playing Ashley Benoit tonight? Is that what you're saying? I know she's at some kind of event.
here or somewhere else.
I have no idea. I'm sure he'll thusly inform. That's going to bring Bill back to the table with ball in hand. Oh, Thursday. Okay. Oh, is that the gatekeeper match for the pro list? That's going to be a great match. So there you go, promotion. If I remember correctly, and I could be mistaken, I think Jeremy's number 10 on the pro list.
So Jeremy was one spot. I can't remember if he was ahead or behind me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, before the whole Oscar thing happens.
The Oscar 43, let's say.
Yeah.
But Jeremy's, if I'm not mistaken, I'll PTZ around to the list in a second. That would be a 10 versus 11 match, and that would mark the first time Ashley's joined the top 10.
He knows it too.
Oh, she's pumped. She's pumped. There you go, Bill. 4-2. Back to the original spot. Let's go take a peek at that PTZ. Jeremy. Yeah, there you are, right at the bottom. There's number 10. So that's the gatekeeper match. Ashley would be number 11. Been a lot of action on the bottom side of that list so far in the last few weeks or months, I guess.
I think his goal was just to get his name printed.
He wanted to get a silver plaque up there. Hey, why not?
A lot of respect for that.
I agree. So that is the gatekeeper match. You have it here Thursday at 9 p.m. Ashley Benoit and Jeremy Cranes will be fighting for the 10 spot right there on that board.
Yeah, I'm like 46 or 45, something like that.
Yeah, he was 47 according to him. Yeah. His comment. So that puts him down at 47 as well. The gatekeeper. That is the gate right there. You get your top 10 list, you get your name printed on a plaque. That's an accomplishment, man.
There's pressure on being number 1 and pressure on being number 10.
Mm-hmm. I think there's got to be a Lucas Ryan match coming up sometime soon. He's got to defend it, right?
Ryan's been playing great. I don't miss any of his matches. Really good.
Oscar says he's 43. Jeremy says, thanks for moving it up for me. Oh, moving it up, ha ha. And that's pretty funny, actually, because I know there's a gentleman's accord there, I think, between Jeremy and Oscar that Jeremy has to give Oscar another shot to get his spot back. So whether it'll be Ashley's spot at that point or if it'll be Jeremy's spot at that point, we'll find out on Thursday. I know she's been posting on Facebook a lot of decent things she's been up to. She just beat Savannah the Roadrunner and a couple other big names in the women's pro, billiards association. So
she's been doing great.
She's been tearing it down. So Jeremy, you got your work cut out for you, pal. Tracy, a gatekeeper match. I'm just calling it a gatekeeper match as a euphemism for Jeremy is currently on the 10 spot. So to get on the top 10 wall, he's the one that's at the gate saying yes or no. So gatekeeper match is the way I like to refer to that.
Yeah, I don't know if Tracy has actually been here, but
Oh, I take a picture with it right away. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Just,
nothing we got it out.
look at me, I'm on the wall.
No, Jeremy's got his name there, and I get why he did that. It was a great accomplishment.
Oh, there's my mom, Patty Brennan. Hi, stranger. Yes, I'm down at the Yale Billiards booth again. Christian, we're just sort of riffing a little bit while we watch Bill and Tom battle it out. Brian LaFleur is asking, why McDermott and Simonis above the name? Are these guys sponsored by them? They are not personally sponsored by them. However, they are two major sponsors of our Shark Stream channel, along with, so McDermott, Simonis, Aramith, the cue ball manufacturer, and of course, Andy Gow are 4 title sponsors here at Yale Billiards and Shark Stream. So we just like to put those guys prominently on the scoreboards. Make sure that we recognize their support. Rail? Yeah, he's got it.
Come on, Tom.
Oh, that 6-9 kind of locked up there. It's not a lot of reward for running lots of balls here.
You don't want to let the guy see the 2-ball there, though.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Jeremy says she got 2nd place at Amazing Billiards. I wasn't sure the details, but I saw she posted up some sort of trophy and a check or something along those lines. We're super excited for her. That's amazing. No pun intended. Oh, Bill's gonna
looks like
opportunity to develop this 6-9 a little bit here. Get a long view.
I'd rather hit the 9.
You gotta make the 5 first. Yeah, he's not happy.
So from here, I might actually rather play it safe.
Yeah, you see where the cue is now? Put it back and just shoot the 4 up table. Shoot the 4 up table. That's my plan.
I don't see where you would shoot the 6 if you try and break them up, so I'd play the safe.
Get ball in hand, try to develop the shot a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. He's probably going to get back to the table from this. Not the best result, but...
Yeah, same plan. I think he's going 3 rails. 3 rails for the safety, unless the 7 gets in the way. Oh, look at this. It just...
Tom doesn't like it.
Oh,
No way
wow.
Tom
He's in
likes it.
jail. He's in jail. There's only one way out, and it's not a friendly one. And personally, I'm thinking, like, trying to shoot over the 6 to get the 1 rail, that's going to be very hard. My thought process is this way.
Either way, you're shooting over the 6.
I mean, this way you got a little bit more of the ball. But
yeah, true.
these guys like to get their jump cues out, so maybe that's what yeah, he's got his dart.
If you can hit the right side of it, you probably the favorite. He did that?
Oh, you got a clean contact out of it. That was the #1 mission.
Yeah, if he
He had
hit
a
it,
pretty good shot.
if he hit it thinner than that, he could have gotten behind the 6, 7, 9. But
Oscar, for
this
someone
is okay.
Oscar, for someone retired from pool, you're in pool halls an awful lot, especially this one. Who's talking? All right, Jeremy. It's this is Brian Brennan. I'm in the booth with Christian Cabrera. He was hanging around, threatening to watch from the rail, and I said, "Why don't you come in the booth?" So here we are. Oh, Bill.
Okay. All right, Tom. And Tom lost the last set?
Tom lost the last set. I believe
All
it
right,
was
so
9-6.
This is a must-win then.
Well, it's if he wants to break even, he definitely must win.
From here, he has to run out. This is a big deal.
Yeah, for sure. If he can get to 5, I mean, like I said, Bill ran up on him 8-1 in the last set. So
What am I looking at here? What is he doing?
I don't know.
Come on, Tom. What are you doing?
Yeah, Oscar and Jeremy sort of mixing it up in the comments section a little bit. But yeah, again, if you're still number 10, well, what if you're playing him at number 11? Are you
All right,
gonna...
he changed his mind.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he was pondering there.
This ain't bad.
Worst case scenario, he goes into the rail a little bit and pushes the 7 a little out of the out on the table. But
I don't think he has to hit the 7. I think he can come back.
well, he could draw it back with a little right, come back if the 7 goes by the 9. Forward.
Uh,
Oh, Oscar's on Team Jeremy. I got to tell you, I'm not allowed to say anything while I'm in the booth, but
he has to root for him because he wants Jeremy to move up.
oh, he wants
So he
Jeremy
can
to
take
hold
that
the
spot.
spot. He can get a spot back.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
How could you
Oscar.
not root for Jeremy?
Doesn't seem thrilled with that result.
I'd still rather be at the table.
Sure.
Oh, okay, all right.
Keep going.
Oh, look at this.
So that cue ball keeps
No.
going. Bill's been getting rolls like this all night.
You start playing better, then you start getting those rolls.
True.
To Tom, I'm saying that.
Right. Fix his hair. A little bit.
Yeah, he's ready for an interview now.
Right. I'm trying to think of what he's trying to do. Is he
It's
trying to
not
cut the
his
7?
It's not his favorite shot. I'm thinking safe.
Tried to bank it.
Oh, this isn't going to work out. It could have worked out.
It had a chance. I think Bill's got this. I like this. Bill making the 7. It's just,
Yeah.
where's the cue going to land?
But that could have worked out for Tom.
Could have.
Right.
Sure could have. A little surprised. I mean, I know Bill is a bit of a distance away from here. I'm a little surprised Bill's not on the list. Originally, when Bobby texted me, I thought, oh, it must be a list match.
I asked that of a few people whenever I hear they're not on the list. I'm about to ask that of you, actually.
Once I get my cues restored, you might see me play out there sometime. I'm perfectly happy on this side of the mic.
You're not a world champion with a house cue?
I could play pretty good with a house cue, but I think if I was to get back into actually playing, even for a little bit here and there, I'd want a decent cue in my hand. I miss playing.
It's so much fun.
It's been 20 years. My daughter just turned 21. My other daughter's 19.
Oh, you got me beat. My daughter's 16.
I still have a 12-year-old son as well. So
Yep, 16 and 11.
for the most part, it's just, now I'm starting to get on the cusp of being able to go out and have a life again.
Awesome.
But
Enjoy
yeah,
it.
so I would like to get back in a pool. It's just a matter of putting in the time, getting everything straightened out.
Yeah, I'm back to playing like 4 or 5 days a week now, and I'm having a lot of fun.
I have a Predator.
Because of shots like that.
For the very first Predator cue that Predator made, Predator LE6 from 1998. They didn't even have that tiger logo or the cougar, whatever animal it is. In their cue, it just says Predator, like in block face. Nice cut, Bill. Now what? All the way up?
He has to go for the side, and I know these pockets are tight, but I'm leaning towards the side pocket here, and just if you're gonna miss it,
4-inch
short.
sights with giant points, boy. I think I go all the way in the corner, but
Because if you miss it, you hang it, and I like the idea of missing the side pocket short and banking it towards the diamond on the short rail.
yeah, and there's nothing wrong with he's calling it in the corner, but there's nothing wrong with this simple safe play.
It's tough to, if you go for the corner, it's tough to not leave a shot if you play at pocket speed.
Just play it right in the hole.
If you don't miss, it doesn't matter.
All right, you just drain it. All right, Bill's clawing back his spot.
Tom thought he was going to get a shot there.
I think so too. Tom was ready to jump out of the chair. All right, Bill, that's taking no here.
I see Kevin there smiling too.
Yeah. Looks like Big Dog's going outside for a refresher.
Needs to. Not wrong with that. I do that Minnesota Fats, like splashing water.
Splash of water on the face. I gotta go take a leak. Yeah, whatever. I do that.
I do it a lot.
To just reboot.
Bill is making his comeback. Didn't Bill win the first set?
Bill won the first set, but Tom was up 4-1.
But this is Tom's comeback now.
This is Tom's
He wins this
overall
bet.
comeback, but Bill just clawed back 2 games to go to 4-3 and erase half the spot.
Yeah.
So if Bill gets back to 4-4, now even race, you get a little nervous, right? The actual score would be 4-2 in favor of Bill.
Probably.
All right, Bill's been smacking racks, though. He had 3 balls drop at least twice in the last set.
Any break and run so far?
No.
Okay. So then...
Breaking and runs on this table, those are your 700 Fargo guys. I haven't seen anyone else really do it consistently.
So the break and run is usually a big deal, but here, not
really.
You still want to stay in control of the table.
For sure.
It's not the end of the world if you don't make a ball break.
I mean, it's one of those things, especially when we were doing the Shark Stream subscribers with Earl and Lucas and Fedor. On this table, I don't think we saw like more than 2 or 3 break and runs in those long, to race to 20 races. Just as this table is tight, defense is a part of rotation. There's a million. I mean, breaking and run, you got to really have a good stretch.
He missed that like a winner.
He missed it like a winner. And I have a feeling like, I'm looking at Tom and his language, his body language, let's say. Bill's left Tom in this exact kind of shape a lot. So when you walk up to the table every time and you can't see the lowest ball on the table, then you get frustrated.
You just got to get one. Just focus on getting one.
One ball at a time.
Where you can't win the whole set in this one rack.
Right.
Just like try and get this one game. I
agree.
That's what I try to do.
He's looking at the kick.
Angle. Better than the long rail.
Oh, just a bit outside.
Looked like he, and I'm guilty of this also, but it looked like he made an adjustment after he was down.
After he got down?
Yeah. I'm really trying hard. I'm bad at this, but I'm really trying hard to aim the shot before I go down. If I don't like it, get back up. And I saw him make an adjustment.
Jeremy, there's 100 in the middle. Boy, not a lot of love for Team Bill outside of Michelle Millington. I haven't seen any good action at Yale Billiards, but I actually have known Bill for 25 years. So
where do you want to get in the 3?
From here. All right, so I'm stopping. I'm bringing the cue out to like here if I can.
I actually want to go 1 rail.
And then I'm taking this
3 to the 4
position here back to the 3.
Yeah, I want to go 1. I don't think I want to go 2 rails from the 3 to the 4. I'd rather go 1 rail from the 3 to the 4 if I can get there. But I think he might actually, now where he is, he has to go.
Yeah, he's not
2
happy.
rails from the 3 to the 4.
He got on too straight. Like I said, when I drew the little circle, I'm like, if you had ball in hand, this is where you drop it.
Yeah.
So that's where you should be aiming to leave it from your first shot. I'm gonna go for the draw. I tried to play the whole pocket.
That's the only reason he missed that.
The 4-inch pockets you have to be dead true. Jeremy's on Team Bill. All right, there you go.
So.
Very nice play by Tom. Kind of messed up his. Not really.
Tom might have to go 2 rails from the 3 to the 4.
Oh, jeez. It's like that rack's not even there.
That's a lot of inside English if you want to go from the 3 to the 4
my plan is this.
I think you got to go 2 rails. Even if you roll past that line, you're still okay. You saw.
Didn't it? Didn't it and exposed it. Bill's perfectly capable of making this cut shot, and the cue kind of sets itself up. 4 sitting in the middle of the table with 6 open pockets. 5 open pockets.
But he only wants to go on the side.
I mean,
And the lower.
that's what you want, but the fact is,
side.
if you mess this, if you make the 3 and the cue gets away from you a little bit,
if you cinch it,
you'll still have options. There you go.
Yeah.
Now he's got the corner. That's all I meant by that. It's just like there's 5 open pockets. You can just, where the cue goes is kind of irrelevant. In fact, this is pretty damn good position because the cue is going to want to square it out this way.
Truth.
Got to make the ball, Bill.
This table's intimidating.
Well, it's intimidating, and even when I was outside talking to them a little bit, and they're like, "Oh, good thing nobody's probably watching anyway." I was like, "Nope, we got 80 people watching." Oh shit! I'm sorry. I just like, oh,
Yep.
I shouldn't have said that. I don't know who knocked the beer glass coaster off the wall. I'm gonna blame Joe because it's easy to blame Joe. Just awkward having it sitting here with All right, Tom, big dog, trying to get it there. Nice position. Nice little touch of draw to get back. Could make it 5. Back to the spot.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken, calling action from the other side. Shock 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. Got some team dogs in the comment section cheering. Nice shot on the ball.
He's making a ball, but where is that cue ball going?
Yeah, the cue's flying around.
Ball. I'd rather hold the cue ball and not make a ball if I had to pick.
Yeah. Well, he dropped the 6 ball, but he didn't leave himself anything on this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'd be pushing out here. These guys push.
If I get to the middle of the table and I still don't have a shot, I'm okay with that. But all right, so it looks like he's going to go between the 4-8.
I say he cuts it right in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Oh, where the cue going to go after that?
Yeah, between the 4-8.
Holy smokes. Those points get you.
All right, Tom.
Put the overhead and see what he's got looking at.
He's not my horse, but I like the guy, though.
Oh, no hit.
I still like him, but...
That was tough. Well, Billy Crush got ball in hand. He's got to get on the 2 somehow. Gonna put a little inside on this to get out. That 5 is large. Large. There you go. That. Oh, he didn't kiss that 8. He would have had better position, but he's not out of. He's all right. Oh, nice
shot.
cut. I'll give him the boom. Next time he didn't scratch, Pat. Well-deserved boom.
And get to the 4 on the other side of the 8.
Oh, I liked a little bit more distance there. The distance would have been helpful, but
Yeah, you just had to really follow through on that shot. But I think he had the angle to go to the second diamond,
right.
so he can get the 4 in the other corner.
Oh, for the carom, damn near, yeah, good try. I'm thinking if you're Tom, you just play this 4 in the corner and just bring the cue right into the 9 as like a brake pedal. Then the cue sits right there. If he's got the right angle.
If he hits it firm, he might be able to avoid the 7. But I see what you're saying, though.
Blaze, the size pockets on this table are 4 inches. About a half inch tighter than standard. Rail first here.
On this table, that's not a bad shot.
No.
This is tough on this table. They definitely want to shoot the side if you have it. Can't tell if he has the side, but
I don't think he's got enough meat for the side.
might. What I would want to do.
Wow, he just did that with a 9-ball tech 2 games ago. Oh, Bill.
Oh, no.
Glad I didn't go with the premature boom again.
All right, this is a must-win now.
Yeah, that's a big swing right there. 5-4 versus 6-3 is a lot to think about, let's say. And this is nothing but a corner pocket drill. Ball rail, all 3 in the same pocket. Or you could just go stop shot on the 8 if you had it right here.
Oh.
Christmas at Big Dog's Land. Oscar, did you speak too soon?
Gotta forget about that shot.
That's hard to forget about.
You have to. You must.
Missed ball in hand with 7-8-9 on the table.
Yeah, I done it. I did it tonight.
Been there.
I think I did that tonight, but you have to forget about it. You must.
What did you do in the drop-in? You were playing in the drop-in tonight?
Individually, I did good. My team lost, but overall, I was happy with what I did.
That's good.
I did. I did good. On paper, I did all right.
Oh, Bill. I want to go out there with a super soaker and just squirt them both. Ouch. Froze himself. He's not frozen. There's a gap there. What the hell do you do? I'm thinking you feather the 8-ball and just bring the cue right down here and just leave him long.
I don't shoot because I think that Tom's feeling a little pressure right now. So I don't think I shoot here. I think I look for a safety. I do kind of like sending the cue ball to the short rail and trying to use a 9. I kind of like that. Because even if you don't get the 9, the hook with a 9, then you're going to end up with a shot where it's a long shot on the 8.
He's going
maybe 8 near the middle of the table. He's going the other way.
My first instinct was to go the other way too, but
you roll the 8 a little bit past the spot and try and leave the cue ball near that middle diamond on the short rail.
Oh, sold it right out.
Just hit a little bit too thin. Yeah, I just saw the angle wrong. What is that? What was he doing with his cue?
He's trying to tell the cue ball where to land.
He's channeling Earl. It might work. If it worked, keep doing it.
James is saying bank the 8 across. Man, I don't know. He's going straight in the side and trying to slow roll it up.
Yes. No. So if I miss that shot, I start hitting everything firmer. Like I like
take the table out of the table variable. Just take it right out of the game.
You tried rolling the ball, it didn't work. I would hit everything firm at that
point. Oh my God, he used a whole pocket. Yeah. And that's a lot with a 4-inch pocket. I thought for sure that was going to box.
At the table, you feel really good about that shot, though. At the table.
All right, Bill, puts it away. That was a big game there. 6-3 versus 5-4. That was a big game for Bill. Jeremy calling out Oscar. Jeremy the cause. Oscar's decline in the list.
Oscar will be back.
Yeah, Oscar will be back. I have no doubt.
He's a great player. That being said, if I was in Jeremy's position, I would talk the talk, for sure.
Of course I belong here. My house.
I would keep talking if I was
It's
Jeremy.
my house.
What do you have to lose? And you go back to where you were. Worst case, I would keep talking.
There you go. I've been here the whole time, Oscar. That's my name on the wall. What? Bring it. Oh wow, look at that save from the cue ball. I'm going to replay that in a second. That was wild.
5-ball saved him.
Oop, not boom. Replay. See, I hope I got it in time. Big save. 5-ball saving it.
Kick save and a beauty. Yeah, it's cool. Like, I mean, obviously, the action between Lucas, Ryan, Dave, at the top of the list is awesome.
Pearson,
yeah, Rob and stuff. But the action at the bottom of the list is cool too. So.
Well, that's just it. I come down here every once in a while and I'll sit, so either sit at the bar and just sort of wait for something to happen sometimes. And you'll see some of the usual suspects. You see Oscar, especially, Max, sometimes Brian, a few other guys just mixing it up in the corner on tables 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And it's just, you can tell they're,
But, I mean, like when I'm there and I hear them yapping, it's like free entertainment for me. I have a good time.
Oh, it's just like sitting at the mall and people watching almost. I get a lot of fun out of that too. Look at that shot. Oh, I thought Tom had that for real firster.
Kind of deserved to make that. Like, he hit it pretty good.
Blaze Jr. Ryan Cullen is our number 2 list match pro. He's had the title for I think 4 or 5 weeks. He took it away from Lucas, but
I don't think he's 700, right? Is he 700?
Is Ryan Cullen 700? There's only one way to find out.
I know he's good enough to be.
He's definitely got the skills.
Actually, 7, but he's there.
I still have my.
Because I know Rob and Dave are over 700, and I'm not sure about Ryan.
Ryan Cullen.
I talked to him. That'd probably be the first question I ask him. Why are you not 700?
He is 6'6'9", according to the robustness of 1789. So he's got his experience.
Yeah.
But he's 669 is still freaking powerful.
I definitely put him up against any 700 players. So.
God, yeah. That 669 to me feels slow.
Yeah.
I've seen him play, and he's no slouch.
Too much APA. That's why he's not a 700.
Well, I think I think Bobby and maybe Chicken have said it before. He's got a life. He's not a professional pool player. Doesn't want to be.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And so you come down to your local pool hall, you play, you have fun, and you still a 669. So you're crushing it anyway.
Yeah. I like that shot. Like it. I mean, there's a shot in the 3 here, but he had a good chance to leave the 3 frozen.
I'm looking straight at that 5, 6, 8 mess. I'm like, okay, I don't know if I want to even mess with. Oh, no rail, no rail.
Was that Tom or Bill?
That was Bill. Okay. Tom's got ball in hand, but they missed this before. There you go.
Going in the corner first. Get the 3 in the corner, 4 in the side, and then we'll see where he goes.
Yeah, this is not a bad plan. He likes to play follow, so he's going to put the cue up here somewhere, I think. A little further.
I'm fine with this.
And then he's going to break this 4, push the 8 up table a little bit. You got to push the 8 up table a little bit. Perfect. All right, so he's got a nice. I like this actually. I want to get the cue. I would
This
probably,
is a tough shot
I would
on eight.
probably Z this.
This is a tough shot on table 8. Like,
He thinned it.
it's really tough. He actually missed it great. I mean, this is
He missed it great. Yeah,
worse than
well,
what he had.
if he had fatted it up, it would have been an easy. Like he would have sold it out. Sitting it like that though, and leaving it in the center of the rail.
When I'm playing on this table, you want ball in hand position of every single ball.
Yes, you do.
Every ball, without exception.
I saw Bill practicing this earlier tonight. He was literally practicing this exact rail shot or this bank shot.
Oh, I just noticed he has a 12% shirt on. Have you been there?
I've not.
In North Haven, there. Oh, it's a great brewery. Oh, they're awesome.
Hey, Jamie. I saw he was practicing those bank shots before they started their match tonight, so I had a feeling he was going to go with it. Obviously, a cut in the side here is happening.
I don't know how people bank on this table. It's so tough for me.
I mean, the rails are springy. You hit the point. The rails are springy, and the Simonis Cloth. I mean, this table gets a lot of use. They refelt it every 6 months, but it runs.
He banked that though, and then he
missed the cut shot
on the side. This is another one I want to hit this firm with confidence.
But a little luck though, because I don't think he's got this 7 in the corner. Yeah, I don't think he's got enough meat.
Might have to talk to Tom.
You're gonna have to go out there and give him some words of encouragement. Airplane style, where everybody's in line to slap you in the face. Get a hold of yourself. What's the matter with you?
I mean, back.
He may just be going for the straight corner, cross corner again. Yeah, that's what he's.
So only because overall, I feel like for the night, I'm playing well against this person.
Mm-hmm.
I like the safe here, playing defense here and stuff. Like, keep the pressure on Tom.
90% of the time, if I don't have a decent straight-in shot, I'm not looking to bank. I'm playing safe as well.
Yeah, see, he might sell out here.
He will sell out here.
Yeah. And with the lead, I kind of like playing the safe there.
He got lucky. I mean, that's cuttable, but that's still.
I like being at the table here.
Oh yeah.
I like shooting. But you gotta show your opponent that you're gonna make shots. You're gonna run out if they make a mistake.
Yeah, you definitely want to be living rent free in their head. All right, nice cut. The Universal Pool Team saying, all right. Little crossing guard. Now just a touch of draw and you're fine. Half a tip. There you go.
Nice shot. I like the way he played that.
Still about to tie it up. Commentator curse. Smooth player. Nicely done, Bill.
Well, so I've been in a spot where Tom is, where I mean, you're not running out as much as you would like to be. So I'll be looking for like a really good, like some lockup safeties where you can get ball in hand.
I mean, I agree. On this table, if my average run is 3 to 4 balls, which I believe it would be even lower for me at this point, but even if you're at 3 to 4 balls, you're looking to get ball in hand on the 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So at that point, your strategy is safe on the 5 or 6, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That way it can run 3 balls and be done with it. But
yeah, I agree.
It just, you got to tailor your game to the game conditions. But again, that's maybe just me, but I'd say, like I said, a freeze up safe on the 6 ball is almost a lock as a win.
Yeah, I think like let's say like Tom's making a ball in the break. I think you want to like make a couple of balls and probably play safe, and then look to run out from the 5 or the 6, something like that.
Oh, I think Bill's going dry here. The wing ball boxed out of the corner.
I missed the 4 if it hit low or if it hit high. But when I'm watching you guys online, I'm always wondering why you guys aren't looking on your phones at the same time.
All right.
I'm gonna do that right now
Sure.
to see what happened.
All right. Blaze is saying, Brian, I heard you say earlier that you used to play semi-pro level. What Fargo would you consider as a semi-pro in your opinion? As far as the current Fargos, I want to say semi-pro is probably still 625 to 650. I would say that's pro-am kind of style. You need at least 700 to be a player in the, open to kind of tournaments. So that's where I'd put it. I'd put about 625 to 650 for semi-pro. And if that's the case, I mean, I personally, there was no such thing.
I would say 650.
625, 650. I'm in that ballpark as the line. But back then there wasn't anything like that. I was an APA 5, but I had so many bags of sand I could have basically carried a flood. I was doing that basically
It's changing a lot. The answer to that question is changing a lot.
For sure.
Actually, like, and a few months from now, the answer might be different again. So.
For sure. I mean, what's Fedor, 840? I mean, there's, and Lucas is 741. He's a pro. I consider him a pro at this point. But I would say like semi-pro is about there. I personally, like I said, I was playing in A and B tournaments, when they called them A and B tournaments. And for the most part, I've won a few. I placed in a few. I was on the Joss tour. That's how I got busted in the APA, by the way. I won a B tournament on the Joss tour. And Bruce came up in one of the APA tournament matches that we were playing for Yale Billiards. He's like, "This you?" He shows the pool newsletter. And it's like, wow, that dude looks a lot like me, huh? You're a 7.
I remember that one-page newsletter they used to have.
Oh, yeah. Like, whoops.
I used to mail it out to you.
I screwed up. Didn't stay under the radar. Yeah, I mean, that was, but the best I ever got was like, I was playing in tri-state tournaments, New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut. That was it. Made a little money.
So your player number is like 000.
Well, in the APA, it's probably like
1,
5.
2. Yeah. Mine is in the 25,000s. So.
I was on the first team that Yale Billiards ever sent to Vegas.
So.
Bobby showed me a picture. He saved all these years. He sent me, it's still in his file cabinet in his office.
There's so much history here. Even before I started playing here, I always respected that. Without a doubt, a little bit jealous at the same time. But like, I mean, you guys have so much history here. It's awesome. So
one of my teammates on that particular team was, I started coming back down here because I wanted to sort of rekindle my relationship with Poole and Bobby, and I was. I had a couple other motivatings. So I started coming down here. Eddie Estep was on that very first team that went to Vegas. I sat down. I hadn't seen Eddie in 15 years. He hadn't seen me. And we started talking over a cigarette in the parking lot. And we're just sort of chit-chatting. And I thought I knew him, but I wasn't sure. Same thing, I'm guessing, on the other way. And I said, well, I'll have you know that I was on the very first APA team to go to Vegas for Yale Billiards. And he's like, BS. And I said, no, I really was. He's like, Brian? Ed? Holy crap. So yeah, that's kind of the ancient history kind of stories that we found out. That was like a year and a half ago, and it's still pretty funny. I still find it hilarious. We didn't recognize each other. All right, Tom's calling the 9.
Does this go?
He's calling the 9.
Or the 4.
He's going to carry him off the 4 and play it towards the 9. Yeah, that's what he was. I mean, he called it.
I thought he was going the 4 on the side. I couldn't tell if he was calling the side or the corner.
Yeah, no. I from what I saw, he was calling the 9 here and hoping that the cue just did one of these little numbers.
That's a lot.
I mean, Brian Merrick's like, you're out of your mind. Michelle, you had a 4-digit APA number. I would be non-surprised if I had a 4-digit APA number as well. Or even, yeah, I won't go as far as 3, but we were, I remember when the whole organization came together. Clay says, I was playing around 600, that's why I asked, but of course life gets in the way, and it's a hobby, and I know that. 600 is nothing to snuff at, man. That's a hell of a Fargo.
600 is great.
If I started playing pool again and everything else, I still think I could probably accomplish about a 550 to 600. I don't think I got the eye coordination anymore that I used to, but
I really like that shot from Tom. Like, I think that's the kind of shots he needs to make Bill work for what he's getting.
yeah.
He might make this shot, but I still like the shot from Tom. Yeah, and I think Tom got rewarded for that there.
My friend Michelle, aka Mrs. Millington, says, I think we started together. I was 19. Yeah, I do remember. And it was, you and me and John Yale and a couple other nudniks hanging around in bars and stuff. And yeah, you're absolutely right. Now I'm dying of curiosity. If I had to go back and get registered in the APA again, what would be my number?
You get the 4 by the 7. Yep. I think he was trying to get it like I kind of like that, like moving the 4 by the 7 there.
Yeah, that was a nice idea. Just sometimes. Then again, 6 balls. These guys haven't been running 6 balls in the last hour, so it's hard to say. And that 5 is, look at that ball spin. You put a lot of side English on that for no reason.
Even though I made it, I'd be a little upset because you hit with side spin there and you didn't need to. This is a good shot, though.
Great defense.
This is I think this is what he needs to do to win the set.
Just keep locking him up.
I would start leaning.
Well, Bill's been doing it to him for 3 hours. I mean, whether they be good plays on safeties or lucky rolls, if you come to the table and you can't pocket the next ball, then yeah.
What's Tom getting on the wire again?
2.
All right, it's not too bad.
So the true score of the game is 5-3, but it's a race to 4 at this moment. Should confirm that. I feel like I'm jabbering a lot. Yep, 5-5.
All right, I want to say he can like pocket the 5 and get on the 6. It looks like the 8's not in the way.
Oh, I say the 8's got more of a chunk than you think. I'm calling the 9 here, if anything.
And if he can't get it, then, I mean,
maybe with a little swerve, masse kind of thing.
Yeah, seriously. It's taking a long time, so it must be close.
I don't think he's got it.
Well, if you can't make it, then you got to send the 5 past the side pocket. Don't leave him. If you're gonna play safe, don't leave him shot in the 5 in the side pocket.
Yeah, Jim's asking if I have my old membership card. I don't think I have an old card. I have shoeboxes full of crap. I still have my college ID. I'll put it that way. So there's a chance.
I remember those cards.
And what I know I still have is a box full of APA trophies, including 2 years of Connecticut MVP because I went 24-1 and never got out of a 5. So I know I still have some evidence of my APA-ness. I just don't think I could put my hands on the actual card if I had to find it somewhere. Oh, wow. Jim Vollert says his membership number in the APA is 823. That's an early adopter. Well, if Michelle says she's got a 4-digit card, then I got to believe mine is, because I'm almost certain we joined at the same time. Good hit. Good rail. Andy Cow says, Bobby told me my old membership card was number 1. I believe it, Andy.
And Dirt was number 2.
Yeah, Dirt, number 2. Daryl Helm, number 3. That would be another interesting indicator because I think, say, I joined APA before Daryl did. Now that I'm trying to ponder it.
I was either 2001 or 2000. I think it was 2001, like spring session 2001.
Say that photo Bobby has of us going to Vegas was from 94, 95, or 96, somewhere in that range.
Bill is not leaving Tom a
Well,
great chance to get back into it.
he's definitely stifling him a bit, but
Yeah, I agree with it too.
wow.
Good try. Good try. Well, I think I want to roll a little bit. I
Gonna
think I
bounce
actually
out?
want to go 2 rails out. I'd like to go to the end rail and back. Oh, whoa!
Reverse kick.
What was that? I thought he had the cut in the corner.
I think he was trying to thin it and just missed it and just ended up
Was
with the
that
kick
tough?
out. I think I think that might have
I
been
didn't think it
what's
was that
going on
tough.
there.
Means missed by that much.
I like my chances of getting home by midnight.
So I don't think this goes. Like on this table. Pretty tough.
Yeah, it
No,
could
yeah,
fall,
it
but
goes,
you
it
have to
goes.
baby that sucker.
I would shoot it. I would shoot it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it was easier than I thought. Draw this back. And then shoot the 8 in the same pocket as the 9, I think.
He wanted a bit more draw on that, but this is still a very makeable ball. The problem now he's got to go up and down.
Yeah, I don't roll this ball. I go around the table. I might even hit this with inside.
I like that shot. It's okay. Definitely want to hit that with inside. I would have kept it either center ball or did what he did, went with outside and tried to get it around this way. But
I think I shoot inside more than most people. Well, this one I roll for sure.
this is just a baby tap. We sold it out.
All right, Tom, that's what you were waiting for. Make a ball on the break. Gotta keep going.
$93 sounds right for Michelle. That would have been, yeah. A little player break going on here. Looks that way. All right, well, I guess I'm going to take a commentator break because my glass is empty. You want to take a little walk? All right.
Yeah,
So we're going to go on break for about, I'm guessing, take 5. We'll be right back with the remainder of this. All right. Sorry about that. Thought they were going to take a few more minutes, but misjudged it slightly. But we're back. Brian and Kristen in the booth. Bill and Tom slugging it out.
The score good, like there, the 6-5.
I want to take a look at the overhead and see what the angle looks like. I call the 9 in the corner and just slap it. And here's why. You see where he's lining it up? I think you can throw the 9 into the side of the 4 ball. What do you think of that?
You can only do this when you have the lead. If you were trailing, I wouldn't shoot this shot.
I totally would. I'd hit it with speed, but I'd hit it. Because I don't see these guys running 7 balls right now. And you want to hit it from this angle. You want the cue to come in almost like it's charging the 3 this way, so the 9 trickles out. So you want to hit the cue right at this little spot here.
Yeah, if you hit it on the right side, you have a chance to use the 4.
It's tough with the magic rack sitting under the 3 because the 3 is going to want to slide. But that's my thought. Your mileage may vary. Brian Merrick's like, it's wired. It's wired. It'll go. Just slap it.
Yeah.
Call it. There you go. I'll have to take a picture of the screen here in a minute because we'll send it to Joe.
Looks like right English.
He went the other way. Like I said, he wanted to come on the top side of the 3 to throw the 9 into the 4 ball. Hard to judge whether or not he could have got it.
Take more time than this. It was so quick that he shot that. Oh. It was so fast that he shot that.
Yeah, it was kind of a ready, fire, aim.
Oh, man.
These guys have been playing for a little over 3 hours already, so maybe it's a little bit of weariness. Yeah, this is you tap the cue into the 3, leave the cue here, leave the 3 here. Boy,
I actually think you can go rail first.
I'm wondering, could he get by that 4? It looks tight.
I'm thinking you can go rail first and make the 3.
Look at that. You're right.
So, float for the 5. I mean, you have to run out from here. He banked it.
He did hit it high up enough on the bank to call that a bang shot.
Tom's a nice guy. Well, this is another one that if I was trailing, I'd bank it. But if I'm with the lead, though, I might play it safe.
You got a fan, Christian.
Yeah.
Look at that save.
Yeah, exactly. With the lead, I mean, why?
Well, Tom's in the lead, so Bill's just making sure he doesn't give up 7-5. He wants to be back at 6-6 right here. So,
so when I've been in a game like this when I'm in the lead, and I'm like, this guy can't defend himself, kind of thing. When I'm on the bad side of this, defense is the way to go. You got to get yourself in a position where you can play some lock-up safeties.
definitely in the tank here.
You want to hit around the first diamond, I think, on the short.
Well, the tricky part is
just barely before the first diamond.
I'm thinking these are your destination spots.
You want to go past the first diamond, you think?
I think so. I'll just leave those up there because I think that's where you need to go. Oh, he's going the other direction.
Oh, it's that bad. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to sail it.
Yeah, I would go to the bar, order a water.
Well, they just took 5. I'm sure he.
That's literally what I would do. Like I would hydrate. I would tell myself out.
Big Bill's got ball in hand. Gotta go to work here. Okay. Drift towards the spot, but
He's going to be long on the 6, and
long socks don't seem to really mess him up too bad. He's going to go all the way. Back for center table position. I like that.
that was a great shot. When you're playing on a table this height, I mean, you cannot get too perfect. You can't.
Like that shot too. Curious if he comes with outside English and comes this way, or if he goes with inside English.
On a shot like this, I'd be a little bit upset that I rolled past center because, yeah, here we go. Here comes the bridge. And if I'm Tom, I'm like a little bit excited about this.
Oh, he went with the force follow, and yeah, this is still not the gimme that Tom wants.
Tom, don't shoot this fast.
Ready, fire, aim.
Don't shoot it fast. This is actually a real, because of how close the 7 is to the rail, it's a tough shot.
But the
Okay, he's taking his time.
well, you want to come in with little right hand English.
I mean, just make the ball. Like, I wouldn't worry too much about the 8. I would just make this ball.
Ball start, 5-yard penalty.
No, it's wrong. This is a tough shot on this table.
Oh, this is the key ball right here. Second time around, nope. No, it's Bill's game to lose, I think.
From here, yeah. I draw this past the spot. I think I like to try and get straight in on the 8 here.
Anywhere in the center of the table, you're happy. Literally. Draw a basketball in the center of the table.
Oh, wow. He went really far. He's still good. He's still fine.
He was playing with fire,
He's
but he got there.
He's fine.
Nice even stroke.
Yeah, Tom has to slow this guy down. Play more defense.
High game.
Yeah.
Race to 3.
So, have you been to 12%?
I have not.
In North? Yeah, like, it's a great place. Like, definitely not sponsored by them, but they're awesome though. If you, because a lot of like breweries, they have their niche, and that's the only thing they offer you.
Right.
12% like has a variety of different
They
things.
go all over the place. Yeah, fair.
And yeah, they're
Bad dog.
I got respect for Bill just for wearing that shirt. I actually wanted to buy a shirt from them, but they don't have a 4X though. Otherwise, I would have spent money there.
Center Street Brewery ones. I love those. They get the nice Wallingford shout out of 6492 on the back. So love to get one of those at some point. All right, Bill makes a wing ball, and he got a nice easy shot on the 1. I like the spread.
Why not pick up the rack here? Because you're gonna have to draw through. There you go. Okay, he saw it.
Well, you know, if you've listened to my broadcast, that's one of my big bugaboos.
Yeah,
These guys, I mean, Lucas and some of the other guys, Pierce, Colin, they are not Colin, Gavish.
I think there's a thing that
They
like,
just forget it's there.
No, I think it's a thing that you're cool if you don't pick it up.
So, the old meme of cool guys don't look at explosions; they just walk away. You know,
Exactly. So I would have liked to roll a little bit further for this.
a half a tip of draw, he's in good shape.
No,
You got locked up on the 5.
yeah, that's not my favorite shot.
Oh, you might have enough meat to get that 3 in the corner anyway. Hard to say.
Pretty upset. At this, if I'm at the table, I'm pretty upset right now. Even though I'm winning.
Yeah.
So okay,
He's gonna try
they're playing list rules where you can use the jump cues and stuff.
Yeah, they're just. I think so.
All right. Yeah.
So right now he's going for a little masse though. It looks like. Oh, he popped it.
Because with a jump cue, you can get shape on the 4.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, they both use jump cues already, so.
Okay.
I thought he might have been going for a little masse instead of that, but.
I'm totally playing safe here. I'm not going for nothing. You have to play safe here.
Yeah, from this angle, you can't get to the side anyway. Just send the 3 up table and go behind the 9.
All right, I like the shot. I like the shot. Like you say, I roll a little more, but I think he's okay. Even if he did not get there, I like the shot. It's a good shot. Full cue, so he's not jumping.
That's not his typical cue. He might be jumping. Yeah, he's going up. Look at this. Oh, I thought for a half a second he was going to get the cornerback. Tom's like looking to blow the 3 ball down towards the corner.
I would play safe again here. I wouldn't shoot at this. I would play safe again. Oh, it's too fast. No. He's rushing. No, I mean, all right, this is a good result.
Pretty good result.
Yeah.
I
think
thought
he's
you were
going a little fast there, though. Didn't have to work out.
I don't like this. He's going 2 rails. Oh, I should shut up.
Almost made it.
Yeah, exactly. The thing boxed into the into the side like it was almost there. All right, what do you got there, Tom?
I think I still don't shoot from here.
Hard to say.
Because the 4 is in the way of the shot, the cueing of the shot. I definitely want to go in between the 8 and 9 to try and get a save.
Gonna get comfortable putting a bridge hand on the table.
Oh yeah, I would jack up and try and get this cue ball to go between. We're behind the 9. Looks like he's trying to make it just because he's hitting it with high.
News is he would have probably had position on the 4 if he made that. Bad news is he didn't make the 3.
Well, I think Bill's trying to run out now. Like no reason for safety here. You want to go towards the chalk, 3rd diamond on the long rail.
Bill,
Oh, okay.
get it fat.
Bill wants to see Tom shoot some more. He hasn't had enough.
I don't know what
Tom
that
yet.
was, but he not only missed the 3, but he didn't get position on the 4. I think maybe Bill's a little tired.
Like when it comes to amateur pool, I think this is exciting. Like, oh my goodness.
He just locked himself up on the 4.
Ah.
I think we're seeing a lot more 500 level Fargo pool about an hour and a half ago, but
This is I think it's like exciting. You know, I think there's a market for this. I enjoy watching it. I mean, even before being in the booth, like I enjoy watching these matches. So because I've been there, because like I can relate more with Tom shooting this shot than I can with like, you know, the pros shooting this kind of shot. So
They got the 9 moving. Andy, see, I was just outside for a second. It's definitely snowing. Yeah, it's Mrs. Millington has weighed in. It's so past our bedtime, and he's still got to drive home. Only I raced at 3, so it could be as few as 20 minutes or as many as 45. Or based on these last few shots, an hour or 2.
This is too far to jump. I don't like jumping this.
On the 9.
Oh. You got lucky.
Scott. I need a bacon and eggs breakfast sandwich. Here we are in hour 7. Did it one time during the, let's see, it was Lucas Picasso Werner versus Guama, match number 3 or 2. I forget which one it was. We were down here. I was here until 2 o'clock in the morning. It was like 17-17.
I remember watching that.
And
I was at home.
those 2 knuckleheads decided, we're going to extend to 24. I'm like, nope. Commentator break, enjoy, goodbye. And I'm sitting there from my house in my PJs typing in comments in the comments section. I'm just like, I'm this is way too late. It was a great match, and I watched the rest of it the next morning, but I was like, no, yeah, bedtime, bye.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, those 2 guys have a rivalry that's...
I think Colony Diner should sponsor you guys.
Mm.
You guys have to be giving them a lot of business.
You are not wrong. A couple of times after, just before the US1 tournament they had in, West Haven? When all the pros were here that week, there was a lot of action in the house, and sure enough, pretty much every night, is there a diner around here? Yep, right over there.
Why not hit that with inside?
He might have just reverted to shot maker mode. Just play the ball in the
I would have
pocket.
shot that with inside.
If he can just tap this in the side pocket, he's in great shape.
It's so hard to do, though.
Oh, he came to the corner.
It's so hard to do.
Once again, Bill gets the roll.
No, I think I kind of like the bank here. You should have, cross corner, hit it short, if anything, miss it on the pro side.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes. See if Tom's going to take advantage of this shot. He really should. Probably hit it with the friggin' blazes on, but...
And you only do that when you're not feeling that good. Do you know what I mean by that?
Mm.
Like, I've done that before. Like, he's fine. It's gonna be okay.
I thought he was going to get hooked.
He's fine. He's gonna be okay. I've been there before where like don't have the best angle and I fire it in there and stuff.
Just to prove a point to the table.
Myself, really.
At 7-6.
but I know they're not as cool.
D4, D20, and D23.
I do have the two that I have, even though they're cheap, are pretty cool. It's the Tony Robles one.
Okay.
And the Sneaky Pete. So
Tom broke. He got a ball. One went in. So two.
no, we're not expecting break and runs here. So
No, that's fair.
yeah. Still wouldn't throw away the shot though.
Like I said, I think there's a little fatigue setting in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not going home yet, are you? When are you going home? Oh, okay. Then I just want to make sure I get you before I go.
I just gave everyone a round, so. How do you do last rack in the next 30
Well, as
minutes?
soon as this is over with, I'll come
Yeah,
out and
as
see
soon
you.
as that's done, we're out of here.
Going for it. Even he rolled past it, but I think he's still gonna go for it. Yeah, he did call it.
Predator. The bite of the butt.
Sheesh.
See, like I said, there's no animal or nothing on it. LE6, 1998, 168 made out of 200.
Let's go.
And then actual front plate.
You're like a proud papa.
I mean, it's a gorgeous cue. It really was gorgeous. And I think these are I should have had some pictures of my McDermott's in here. I'm just made a very nice shot on the 4-ball. Finally get the magic rack out of there. Thank you. My OCD feels better. For my McDermott's. My custom McDermott that I had made. That one's the one I grew up with when I was 13 years old, and that's a rose cue I took off of some dude that was betting more than he could afford. So that's the original. That's the D21 rose cue with the mother of pearl inlay.
I would not that my cues are better than anybody else's, but if you guys ever wanted to do a thing where everybody brings their cues here,
It's a little exhibition.
yeah, I would.
That'd be fun.
I used to do that at my old room, TCB.
I'm sure
You ever heard of that
Oscar,
place?
yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure Oscar would bring down like 74 cues he seems to have.
I used to do that like once a year. I'll bring all my cues down. I'll be like, listen, guys, on Saturday, I'm bringing my cues in.
Oh, Bill, what was that? I got to replay that. I'm not trying to be insulting, Bill, but I don't know how he jumped the cue off the table.
He hit it like me.
Like, he hit it low, but how did he get it up in the air? Oh, he hit it so low, he jumped it. Jamie, there's no school tomorrow anyway. It's Martin Luther King Day. Oscar's down to 5 cues. Would you raffle off 74?
Listen, Brian, today's MLK Day.
Oh, is it today? Oh, well, the kids have the day off. Oh, today's Monday, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
I thought it was Sunday.
You're still a nice guy, though.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was Sunday. Are you? I'm out of my mind. I'm out of my mind. Sorry. I don't think there's going to be enough snow on the ground to cancel school. It'll probably be at the worst. It'll probably be a delay.
It's okay. You're fine.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I thought it was Sunday. I swear to God, I thought it was Sunday. Good thing you're pretty. Thank you,
Anyway, back to pool.
Jamie. That's some
Tom's
funny
running
stuff.
out. He's going to put the shot down.
You know, Joe, I know Chicken and Bobby Hunt probably have some amazing cues. We should just do like a car show. Everybody bring down your favorite pretty cues. We'll just set them up as a nice little exhibit.
Oh, he missed it. No, I would bring my Vikings down, and I would be totally fine for them to be the worst cues in the exhibition.
Viking's been a good sponsor for us, and we're not harsh on anything. But yeah, they make nice cues. So what do you say? You got ugly cues, or just like cheap and like inexpensive ones, shall we say?
I honestly think I have the best Vikings that there are,
Okay.
and they're still pretty bad.
Yeah, the four I got need work, but once they're restored, I actually called the Predator. I hate to bore everybody with this, but I actually called the Predator factory and said, "Hey, I got a LE6 from 1998 that I want completely restored." And they said, Joe, I've seen your Sneaky Pete. It's pretty ugly. The factory's like, "You have what now?" Like, we don't even have one of those anymore. And they gave me a reasonable quote. I think that to do it fully refurbish, refinish, and put new wrap on, it's going to be about $650, which isn't terrible. But
It's not good either, though.
yeah, but it's a you saw it. It's a pretty cue, man. It's floating points with the nice inlays, and quite frankly, it's a bit of Predator history. I wouldn't be at all surprised if I did send it in. They'd be like, "Can we buy this from you? We don't even have one in our vaults."
Whenever I talk to a Viking, I always want to tell them, like, I'm your only fan.
What up? Oh my God, Tom, that was
What?
boom worthy.
Oh, is he going to bank the 9? Is he going to do it?
Watch this, Badonk. Great shot, but now he's got to deal with the 9.
Only
You're right.
a world champion would hit that shot. Cross-side.
You're gonna bank it twice in the same corner?
For $5. Do you like? For 5.
Look at that. Tom got no shame in his game. That was amazing.
Oh, turning point.
I gotta
rematch.
take another picture. I gotta send that to Joe. That's like 2 bank shots in a row. I'll definitely send that to Joe for
I was
real.
here for it in 2024.
There we go. I'll send that to Joe. I think we can get Tom on the reels. Double banks. Yeah.
Even when you're racking, you're feeling the energy. Oh my God, he's got to be going nuts right
Take a peek because I'm pretty sure that that's the hill right there. So 2 bank shot into the corner and the side to get on the hill. That's the way to do it.
now. Bill doesn't like it.
Bill ain't happy. He ain't dead yet. That was pretty wild, man. Makes a 6 and the 4 on the snap.
He has a shot. He has a shot.
Got a shot at the 1.
I'd rather be at the table right now.
Scared that's my student. Everybody's his teacher now. Scott's coming out of the woodwork. Everybody got that.
Oscar has to teach me something.
That's funny.
Oh, this is good. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, it seems to me that Tom getting 2 games off of Bill to go in
Roll
here.
it. Just get to the center of the table.
He's gonna get boxed. He's gonna get stuck on the 7. 7 caught him.
Walk away from the table. Take a timeout. Don't shoot too fast. Go ahead, take a timeout.
Oh, we gotta give it a good. Yeah, he's gonna go past it to the right.
Just gonna whack it.
Gonna miss to the right. I can see it from here. Here's the wrong angle.
You were right.
All right, Bill the Crush. He claws way back into 7-8. I think so.
Yeah, he's already shown that he's a great player. So.
All right. 4 to go.
2 reels past the 8.
He doesn't do that kind of thing. He just Yeah, you're right, though. I stand corrected. Great position for the side pocket to draw to the 8.
Yeah, I think still side.
I think he just stuns it over here.
That's what I want to do, but there's a lay for that. So this is another shot where on any other table I would shoot it in the corner, but on table 8, I want to shoot this inside.
Getting low. Oh, he's just taking table position there.
That soft. I would have hit that firmer.
I think I would. Yeah, I drew the line.
Yeah, even an inch would have been helpful.
Yeah, because now he's got to come off the rail to get position. He
And
missed.
here we go. All right. So I don't know Bill that well. How much this is gonna rattle him? I don't know that.
He's pretty even keel. Like it's. I mean, he saw the frustration when he was swinging his cue a little bit there. But the fact is that he'll come right back to the table with the same headspace if he gets back to the table.
Okay. Low. Low for the side. Oh, so this is honestly, in my opinion, he's at his best here because he's taking his time.
Got a little straight on this 9.
He wanted to shoot that in the side, not in the corner, but he's going to shoot in the corner now. I like him taking his time. All right, good. It's rough, but you have to do it.
Tricky part is the cue wants to head towards the side pocket. That's what I'm hoping he's thinking about.
No, but if you hit it with follow, you're fine. Yeah, he's calling it. He's taking his time.
I was thinking
I'm
all
gonna go
that
slow on this shot. I like it.
match point, break even.
Super red.
Oh, he smashed
why
it.
so hard?
He smashed it.
Man.
Gave it the gusto.
Oh my God. Oh, love you, Tom. I know he's gonna watch this.
Same pocket, Bill says.
Oh man. I've been there. Very smooth. Smooth. Great. I know Oscar, I agree, Oscar.
Well, he's
Yeah.
got the ball back in decent position. Why so hard? Too much Viagra. You guys are bad. You guys are so
All
bad.
right, hold on. You got this, Tom.
That's it.
I did it.
That is it. All right, folks. This is Brian in the booth with Christian. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Aramith, McDermott Cues, Andy Gow, and Simonis Cloth. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Make sure you like and share and tell your friends about tonight's broadcast. We had a lot of fun bringing it to you, and we will be back later this week. Like I said, we heard from Jeremy. There's going to be a gatekeeper match this Thursday for 9 p.m., I want to say he said. And then this weekend, we're celebrating 30 years of Yale. So if you'd like to come down, have some food, play a little pool, that's on Sunday the 21st from 1 to 4. For now, this is Brian signing off. We will see you next time.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's